What up, y'all? It's going down today. Y'all gonna learn today. Today we got a show about down south hip hop. You see what I'm saying? New York, get out of here. California, get out of here. Midwest, get out of here. We talking about down south, dirty south, whatever you want to call it. Southern, Mr. T.I., you like to say Southern, whatever. Talking about down south, Southern states. Best hip hop group, period. Ain't no top five, nothing. Best hip hop group, period. And a lot of groups can be broke down because, like Cash Money, they're a group, but then they're individuals. But we going as a group. We want to use family and all that. You use them. But, you know what I'm saying? Those groups can be broke down into other groups because that's how it went. I'm going to name off a few names just to refresh our memory. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of dudes don't pay attention to hip hop like I pay attention to hip hop. I'm gonna name off a few names. Everybody can't just popped in, hit the like button on your way in. I'm finna name off the contenders. Migos, 8 Ball MJG, Boys in the Hood, Hot Boys, No Limit, Outkast, Crime Mob, Goody Mob, UGK, Young Bloods, Yin Yang Twins, Two Live Crew, Ghetto Mafia, Clips, Dungeon Family, Fifth Ward Boys, uh, Arrested Development, 95 South, South Circle, UTP, D4L, Franchise Boys, Crisscross. Those are just a list of the people that I remember. You know what I'm saying? The groups I remember and the groups I know of. You feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into this. Anybody want to chime in? Leave a comment if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube. I'm about to put the link in the chat. Put the link in the chat. Bam. The link is in the chat. If you want to hop on here, we're gonna talk about this. Who is the best group? I don't care if it's 2 man, 3 man, 5, 7, 3-6 Mafia. I forgot to name them. 3-6 Mafia, Migos, 8 Ball, anybody. Y'all just put a link in the chat who y'all think the best. Put a comment in the chat who y'all think the best hip hop, Southern hip hop group. And I'm gonna name them off again. Migos, 8 Ball MJG, Boys in the Hood, Hot Boys, No Limit, Outkast, Crime Mob, Goody Mob, UGK, Young Bloods, Yin Yang Twins, Two Live Crew, Ghetto Mafia, Clips, Dungeon Family, Fifth Ward Boys, Field Mob, Arrested Development, 95 South, South Circle, UTP, Franchise Boys, Crisscross. I know a lot of y'all might say some of these groups don't need to be in here, but that's your opinion. Where they from, they might be the hottest thing ever. So if you want to argue, let's get it. Let's get it. You got the right one today. You got the right. This hip hop shit, that's me. You feel what I'm saying? The hip hop shit is me. So if y'all want to chime in, jump on the chat. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on Facebook, just put your opinion in the comment section, man. Just leave a comment, hit a like button. Tell me who y'all think. I'm finna go over to Facebook right now for y'all. What's the name? I ain't finna trip, but I'm finna see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Just hit the comment and tell me who y'all think the best hip hop, Southern hip hop group, best Southern group. I want to hear it. Or you can sit down and shut the fuck up. Don't make no. My opinion. You want my opinion? Let me know if you want my opinion. Cause I'll tell you straight up, hands down, straight up, hands down, who the best. I like a lot of like when I make my decision. You know what I'm saying? It's a few groups that come to mind that really see how I judge music and how it affected my life. You see what I'm saying? The music affect is like I got to make it part of the soundtrack of my life, a section. You know what I mean? So a couple of groups that influenced me from the South, uh, UGK. Uh, I think I was one of the first in Knoxville rocking UGK. Me, Shino from Boston, and Amir Nance. Uh, we was rocking that shit. Another group that comes to mind, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Outkast. Outkast, they touch it. But a lot of people don't really understand Outkast. It went how it went. You know what I mean? They try to say they went too pop and all that, whatever. They just was touching every level, and y'all wasn't used to that. So, Outkast. Another group that had a great influence on me was Arrested Development in 93, 92 and 93. I mean, that vibe, you know what I'm saying? It ain't all about hard shit. You know what I mean? Pause. It ain't all about the hard music. It's about sonically what it do for you. You know what I'm saying? Sonically, like it give you a vibe. You got to get the vibe. If you just listen to the music and say, that's that's garbage. You know what I'm saying? Another group that had a heavy influence on me was Goody Mob. Very special group to me. Uh, Hot Boys had some classics. No Limit had some classics. A lot of people don't know South Circle. Should be, 8 Ball MJG could fall in South Circle, or they could be, you know, 8 Ball MJG. So it's like 8 Ball MJG, Tila, Mr. Mike, you know, Crime Mob. No, not Crime Mob. Yeah, Crime Mob. Crime Boss. Not Crime Mob. Crime Boss. So that was South Circle. You know what I mean? So that had, if you from Lonsdale, you fuck South Circle. I don't care who you is. Mr. Mike, if you from Lonsdale, you fuck one. I don't want to reach. Uh, People tripping though, but I say who should be in contention? Yin Yang Twins should be in contention. They ain't the greatest rappers in the world, but that when they little buzz shook it up. Yin Yang Twins shook it up. Man, they shook it up for real, for real. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm on here till 6 o'clock, man. Whatever y'all want to do, let's get it. Let's argue. But I don't know, man. It's hard, man. It's a lot of groups. The clips was hard. I like skills and lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Clips was hard. Two Live Crew in Florida. Two Live crew in Florida. To them, anybody in here from Florida, to them, to y'all, two, you know what I'm saying? And in New York, there was, you know what I mean? All that stuff like that. I don't want to rap. Two Live Crew did their thing. They innovators and trade. They blazed the trail. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple of groups that I want to put in here, but it's not down south. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be southern, man, because I got a whole lot of respect for down south artists. You know what I'm saying? You could play a circle horn here. You know what I'm saying? Uh, a lot of these groups had some big impacts, but uh, I want to know your opinion, man. Let me know your opinion. That's what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all feel. Let me know what y'all thinking. You know what I mean? Leave a comment in the comment section. Hit the like, subscribe, turn on your notification. Do all that. You know we got to say that. Anybody want to hop on? Hop on. Do your little thing. Whatever. If you want the link for on YouTube, the link is in the chat. Let me know where you from. Leave a comment in the chat. Say something. Don't just sit there. You know what I'm saying? Put your comment on who you think is who the best is, and I'll let you know if you stupid or not. You say the wrong thing, I'm gonna be on your ass, straight up, cause I know who the best is. You know what I mean? Let's argue. What you here for? What you here for? I know a lot of y'all at work. I know a lot of y'all, might hit this on the back end, but still, even if you hit this on the back end, leave in the comment section in the chat who you think the best down south group is. I don't care if it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 10 man, I don't care. Early 3-6 Mafia, early 3 Mafia can contend with anybody. What up? Everybody just coming in, hit the like button, subscribe, and tell me who you think the best down south group is. 30 South group, Southern group, whatever you want to call them. Let's get it. But you hear? I know who the best is. Better not say one of these goofy ass groups neither. Straight up. I'm with all the smoke today. Another group, man. I don't know, man. A lot of people say crisscross, man, because they did the little jump, all that shit. You know what I mean? I don't understand all that though. But they did make a lot of noise when they first came out. Tell me what you think. Hit in the chat, man. Talk. Tell me who you think the best R&B group is. I mean, not R&B, down south hip hop group, rap group. If you're nervous, take your ass to church. Leave a comment. I don't see nobody commenting. I see the chat right here open. I see people in the building. But I ain't saying nothing. Niggas is nervous. Who do you think the best down south group in hip hop? Period. I'm not talking about no top 5. Don't give me no, oh, it's out of this and this. No. I need you to make a decision. Who the fuck is best? Tell me. Let me know, son. And you know, I'm a New York nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with the South like that. You know what I mean? That's why I made my bones. So I'm gonna go back over this list again for y'all hearing impaired motherfuckers in the back. Migos, Ball MJG, Boys in the Hood, Hot Boys, No Limit, Outkast, Goody Mob, Crime Mob, UGK, Young Bloods, Yin Yang Twins, Two Live Crew, Ghetto Mafia, Clips, Dungeon Family, Fifth Ward Boys, Field Mob, Arrested Development, 95 South, South Circle, UTP, no, that's DTP, D4L, Franchise Boys, Crisscross. Leave a comment. Tell me who you think the best is. If you say the wrong thing, I'm on your ass. I swear. Who you think the best is? Just put in it. Go in there, hit the thing, type Outkast. If you feel like Outkast the best, say it. If you feel like Goody Mob the best, say it. If you want to get on here and give your opinion, the link is in the chat. The link is right there in the chat. Hit it. Don't be scared. Hit the button, man. Nervous ass niggas, man. At least just say what's up or something. And don't sit there and hate. Say something in the chat, man. Damn. Anyway, I'm gonna give y'all my opinion in a minute, but I want to hear who y'all talking about. Cause if y'all say the wrong shit, I'm at you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pardon me, man. Don't tell me who you think it is, man. Hit the chat, man. Let's get busy. Cornies, man. Y'all niggas is corny, man. I'm gonna put, all right, boys. I did say boys in the hood. Say boys in the hood. Put them on here too. I like South Circle a lot though. Yeah, I just don't know, man. That was a beautiful time, man. In my neighborhood. South Circle was a beautiful time, you know what I mean? Nervous ass niggas won't even put a chat. I'm telling you, man. I don't understand people. I think it might be, I don't know. Might got mental problems or something. Communication skills is lacking or something. I don't understand. But hey, if you rock with me, if you're catching this on the back end, man, I always say I appreciate y'all. Anybody who rock with JO, anybody who stopped through. Let me say this. Anybody who stopped through for a second, you know what I mean? If you just stop through for a second, I appreciate you. Straight up. Like I rocks with you. If you need something from me, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what I can do for you without hurting myself. But yeah, let's get on it, man. Oh man. Y'all niggas is lame as shit. I see y'all stopping in, y'all stop in and y'all pop out. I appreciate y'all. But y'all should leave a comment. Let them motherfucker know you was here. Do that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna do my thing anyway. Check this out. I gotta have my video in for the day, so this is it. All right, I'm gonna break it down to 10. I gave y'all a list. I'm gonna break it down to 10. All right, Migos. I know y'all gonna say, a lot of y'all gonna say Migos, but that's what their comment section for. That's what that chat. That's what the chat for. If you got enough nuts to say Migos, say it. Uh, 8 Ball MJG, Hot Boys No Limit, Outkast, Goody Mob UGK, uh, say 2 Live Crew, I say Ghetto Boys, gotta say Ghetto Boys, gotta say, I don't even think I said that the first time. Ghetto Boys, yeah. Clips, Arrested Development. Let's argue. That's the 10 out of that list. Put it in the comment section, man. Y'all niggas is, oh, I'm telling you. Most of my audience is hardworking people, and I appreciate y'all for being productive members of society, because that's my mission, is to get everybody on that side of the fence. So I understand if y'all catch this on the back end. Uh, I gave y'all 10, and now I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna break that 10 down to 5. Now I'm gonna put Migos in it because they today. 8 Ball MJG is here to stay. Ghetto Boys is iconic shit. Um, Goody Mob is iconic shit. UGK is iconic shit. So y'all go in the comment, go in the chat, and just put who you think the best is. Yeah, just go to the chat, put who you think the best is. You better not say the wrong shit. I'm on you, I'm telling you. At least do that. If you want to get on the panel, get on the panel. We can chop it up, or we. Oh fuck, y'all motherfuckers. That ain't hip hop, man. Y'all just want to hear that Diddy Bop shit, that little garbage ass shit. They hopping around, and in 2 years the whole vibe will change, and y'all gonna look back at what y'all listen to now and say, man, I was tripping. But this shit I'm talking about right here gonna be talked about to the end of time. So let's argue. Let's get it. Who your favorite? Migos your favorite group? Say Migos. Hit the chat thing right there. Say Migos. If you think Outkast is the best, go right there and put Outkast. It's simple. Right. You know what I'm saying? DTP, disturbing the peace. If you think disturbing the peace, put disturbing the peace there. I don't care who you think it is, but you better not say the wrong shit, because I'm on you. Telling you, I'm on whoever. Telling you, we gonna get it. Leave a comment. Tell me who you think the best. That's all I want you to do. Tell me who you think the best is. It ain't gonna cost you a penny. I know inflation is hot right now. Just tell me who you think the best is, please. You think Field Mob the best? Put it in there. Uh, I really like Arrested Development, man. They had a few hits that stuck with me all these years. That I'd start dancing if I had it right now. Straight up. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. It's all about a vibe. Hip hop is not just a bunch of words over some crazy beat. Hip hop is energy. You gotta feel it, man. If you don't feel it, it's not dope. If you can't see the words, it's not dope. I don't care what kind of beat they put up on it. If you can't see the words that he's speaking, it's garbage. And I challenge anybody to a songwriting competition. If you want to write a song against me, you better ask about me. I guarantee you I write a better song than anybody, period. But come on, man. Hit the comment section. Tell me who you think the best is. Hit the chat. Let me see what the chat, man. Let me see the chat, man. I'm going to break it down for you. Hit the chat right there. Tell me who you think the best down south group, not individual artist, group. Let me know who you think it is, man. Y'all on Facebook, I appreciate y'all for checking me out, man. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, I appreciate y'all, man. That's what I'm looking at now. Everybody who stopped in, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is Word to J.O., man. I'm going to put the chat back up because y'all scared of the button. Y'all scared of the button. Hit the button. Oh, if you on YouTube, you can't, you can't really, it won't pop up on here. So I have to go and check it out and see. But everybody on YouTube, y'all scared. You know what I'm saying? YouTube. Oh, my man Tony. Okay, okay. My man Tony. Okay, okay. We ain't doing West Coast, man. Tony, we ain't doing West Coast, man. We ain't doing West Coast, man. We doing down south only. Down south only. We doing down south only. Yeah, down south only, man. You know what I mean? Tony, you always step out and rock with your boy. Hey, yo, everybody on Facebook, I appreciate y'all for coming through, stopping, rocking with your boy. But let me see who else they talking about on Facebook. Oh, we got action. We do it down south. Yeah, the commission. Yeah, 3-6 Mafia down south. I understand. My man Tony Steger said 3-6 Mafia down south. I could take that one. I could take the 3-6 Mafia because they still rocking today. But I don't know about them. I don't know, man. I think I think UGK got 3 6 Mafia, man. I'm talking about Impact and you know, impact wise, UGK is, but that's not though. See, let me see. Yeah, conscious and fire. Yeah, conscious. My man said. Tony Seger said conscious and fire. Yeah, that was you. That was Arrested Development. I rocked with that album, man. For real. Yeah, yeah. You're right, Tony. Tony said UGK Impact is solid, unmatched. If never died, I think that King of the South title would be his. Ah, yeah. I mean, he was the most influential type. You know what I'm saying? Like people when he started talking, just the way Pimp C talk. You know what I'm saying? He would captivate people. Fuck you talking about, man? You know what I mean? And how he went at you, man. Pimp C was a beast. Yeah, I appreciate the love. Everybody, whoever want to get on the panel, if you let me see if you from YouTube, whoever on here, we got a YouTube person on here. I mean, if you don't ain't good with the camera or whatever, if you ain't ready for the camera, I appreciate you coming out anyway. But I like somebody to get on here and chop it up about this. You know what I'm saying? Get on here, Timothy Cricket. Timothy Cricket. Yeah. Tony said his talk changed my lingo, grown man ethics, and he was on Atlanta Neck about homosexuality. Hey, Pimp C was on everybody. If he was on some sucker shit in New York, he was on New York ass. He didn't give a shit about Jay Z, nobody. He didn't give a shit about none of that shit. Pimp C was real, man. I just hate how it went down, man. Pimp C was real. Telling you right. Miss Lolo, Boys in the Hood, and Young Blood. Well, I wouldn't say they was the best, but good ones. Yeah, they were. Had a little vibe going, man. When everybody was going to the club and all that, they had it rocking in the club. Yeah, yeah. Pimp C was strong, man. But hey, Goody Mob did it for right here. You know, Goody Mob did a lot right here for me. They made me think. They made me see myself in the picture. Like I when they rap, I saw myself, especially CeeLo Green and Big Gipp. Strong, man. Goody Mob strong. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through, rocking with your boy. Who up here? Y'all hit the chat, man. Just put who you think is the best. You from YouTube, right there, and just tell me who you think is the best. I ain't gonna argue with. I mean, I will if you want me. Just put who you think the best is, man. That's all. That's all I'm asking. Yeah, my peoples, my peoples, my peoples. All right. Timothy Cricket. Let me see if it'll let me. Nah, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. But what it do, man? What it do? I think. Look, another group. Hey yo, them Cash Money Boys, man. Them Cash Money Boys had a few summers up their sleeve, boy. They had quite a few summers. Yeah, when they was, the hot. I'm talking about the hot boys. I ain't talking about those when they broke it down and just had one or two legs left. I'm talking about the hot boys as a whole, with Turk and all them in it, with you know, Juvie, Turk, Wayne, BG, all them. Y'all tell me that wasn't hot, man. Who this is? Let me see. Okay. That's what's up. What it do? What
My
it
guy,
do?
my
What's
guy,
up
my
with it,
guy,
man?
back at it again like I never left, man. Congratulating you on your big moves. I seen YouTube hit you for a couple of K. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Big moves,
yeah,
big moves, bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's
It
up,
take a
man.
crowd. It take a crowd to get to
Yeah,
that marathon, bro. You making big moves. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah, big
yeah.
moves.
That's
I
what's up.
got on. I got on here when you start talking about Sean Paul, and I was like, "Woo, Sean Paul didn't hit his stride like he was supposed to, bro." Young
Nah, he
Bloods,
didn't. He didn't. I mean, hey, but they was strong when them motherfuckers hit.
they were strong. Yeah,
They was strong, boy. I said, damn, I mean, everywhere you went, them motherfuckers was A-Town stomping and all that old shit, going
man.
crazy.
When I came to the Malibu, when they was at the Malibu, him and what's my boy named J Bo, him and J
Mm-hmm.
Bo, they had
Mm-hmm.
they had three cuts. They almost tore the house down. That Billy D, the
Yeah.
I-95, and you
Mm-hmm.
know they played out if you don't give a damn like 4 times in a row. You know what I'm
Yeah, they
saying?
play it back to back to back to back. I'm telling you.
Hell yeah,
Hey,
they play
I'm
they
telling
play that thing solid.
you. Hell yeah. So what you think about a lot of people give him a little flack, man. 8 ball MJG.
Hmm? They
Mm.
give you flack for
Yeah,
how?
man. I be looking at niggas like, is you out of your dude? Y'all don't even
Hell,
understand.
hell. It's like as a young dude, where was I at when they came out? I had to be like in middle school or first freshman in high school. The,
Mm.
the pimping was strong with them. I
Bro,
remember the coming out hard when they leaning against the car with the curl.
man,
You know what I
come
mean?
on, man. Yeah,
Come
and they
on,
was in
bro.
the. I think they was in a alley or a sob or something.
And,
Yeah,
and eight
coming
ball,
out
eight
hard.
ball had a jerk. Yeah, eight ball had a jerry curl, and MJG had the press curls, the
Yeah,
flats. You know what I'm saying? That was big pimp. That was pimping then. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Memphis
Hey,
pimping.
that first album they coming out hard, dude.
Yeah.
All the fake arm robbery and all that, and
Nine
man,
millimeter,
I'm
nine
talking about
millimeter boys, space age
9
pimping.
millimeter boy.
Yeah,
Shit
you know what I'm
was
saying?
hit.
Yeah.
He called a doctor. Shit
Yeah, I
was
mean,
hit. That shit hard, man. Damn, they
that's
don't
what
know
I'm
nothing
saying.
about that.
They the coming out hard was a classic. Outside looking in was a classic. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And then I think somebody got in their ear was like, do y'all first solo deals, and
Yeah.
I didn't like them solo. I didn't. I
Nah.
like eight
What's the
ball
name?
solo.
Eight Ball did good solo. He just put out too much material at once. Remember, he had
He
that
put out the
that album with all them songs on. I think it was a double CD or some shit like that, two sides.
he, he had that Lost. I think that
Yeah,
was Lost.
that it had a bunch of songs. I said, dude, cut that shit down. Do it
Yeah,
again.
cut it. Yeah, because all you can't honestly think out of 30 cuts, 20 cuts that all of them bangers. You got to cut it down to
Yeah,
12, 12
yeah.
solid. You know what I'm saying?
12 solid at most. You know what I'm saying?
You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
people give it all away with one take, trying to, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't understand it. But yeah, I like I really do like UGK, 8 Ball MJG. You remember South Circle?
South Circle with what's my boy name?
Mr. Mike,
Mr. Well, who'd you say?
Mr. Mike, Mr.
Mr.
Mike,
Mike. Mr.
T,
Mike. Crime. Yeah, Mr. Mike.
Crime Boss.
Crime Boss. Yep, yep.
Yeah, all that. That's
What they
South
was
Circle, man.
wasn't that Tony? That was Tony Draper too, wasn't it?
Tony
Wasn't that Suave
Draper,
House too?
yeah.
Yeah,
Tony,
Tony
yeah,
Draper.
Wild House. It was cracking, man. Like in Lonsdale, you'll hear that shit all day. I'm talking about you go from one little cut to one cut to the next. You hear that shit bumping.
Okay, that's funny you say that. Because around that time, niggas was bumping South Circle. But niggas was
Mm.
on that six real hard. Prophet
Three Six
Posse,
Mafia.
anything. Tommy Wright the Third,
Mm.
Project, Gangster Pat. They was
Gangsta
on
Pat, yeah,
anything that sounded like 3-6 back then. We had it at Jimmy Hughes. We was going to
yeah,
Jimmy Hughes, kill it.
yeah.
You know
Look,
what I'm saying?
when you said 3 6 Mafia at first, I had to respect it. I said, a motherfucker, they got the catalog to run with anybody.
Yeah, yeah. But they're not
They
bar heavy. They're not bar heavy.
not bar heavy, but the
But they
catalog is
in,
there. And I'm talking
but the
about
energy
they
heavy.
rocking that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The
Oh my
only reason
God.
I say that because I argue with some New York cats about, because we bar heavy, and I'm one of them that's conscious bar heavy. If it ain't
Mhm.
saying nothing, it ain't saying nothing. But
Exactly.
being that I was from Tennessee at that time, you know what I'm saying, and ran into some New York cats, I said, who else do you know to start a whole level of hip hop? Crunk music didn't start until Tear the Club Up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh
And
my God.
then they had another subcategory. They had another subcategory of devil rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That that dark.
I just going, man.
Yeah.
That's it right
That
there.
de- that devil rap was real dark. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
then you start hearing people do that. But they had
My
so
dude,
many people branch
my
out from
dude.
them. I'm
Go ahead,
listening.
go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm talking about like Gangsta Pat, Kingpin, Skilling Pimp, Droop Dog, Course Project Pat, Player Fly. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They had so many people branch out from them on the underground circuit that made them eat too. So while they was doing the commercial, a lot of people that branched off to them was eating independent
Yeah.
circuit. That you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Before streams and all that. But
Yeah.
they started their whole genre of hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like a whole different branch. Like everybody was rapping like this way. They
Yeah.
came, you know what I'm saying? And that's why they were so mad at Bone Thugs, because they straight up kidnapped their style. They stole that.
And that's a form of flattery. That's a form of
Yeah,
flattery. You
they
know what I'm
took it
saying?
as a bad thing, but
Yeah.
that's how dope your shit was, dude. It influenced the
Yeah.
motherfucker to sound like you. You can't get mad at
I,
that.
I talk to my little brother all the time about if you're a Migos fan, you're a Lord Infamous fan. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That
Mm-hmm.
triple rap,
Yep.
that's Lord Infamous. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's
It all
Koosta. You know
derives
what I'm
from,
saying?
yeah, it's evolution, man. You see
Right,
something,
right,
it influences you. You process it, use it your way. It might sound a little the same, but make sure you put your stamp on it, and it's all
right,
good.
right,
Don't just come out saying my words and just saying what they and looking like
right.
me and everything. That's garbage.
But
But if
but see, I,
I
I heard
influence you,
about I heard about Twister before I heard about because he used to be Tongue Twister back in
yeah,
the day. You know what I'm
yep,
saying?
yep,
When
yep,
it was kind of 3-6, but it was a different flow. It was rapid fire.
yeah, Yeah, you had to
No
slow
breath.
that shit. Yeah, I had to pause it and back it up when I was first heard it.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
you hear that shit?
The
Yeah, man.
first time I really got on them was Adrenaline.
Adrenaline
The
rush.
first album.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah. He
saying?
killed shit. He
Had
killed shit.
about two skips in the whole CD. You know what I'm
And
saying? From
it was
Adrenaline
about
Lust to
13 songs. It was about 13 songs.
right,
Yeah, 2 skips.
get it wet, the overdose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. That's
But I ain't
crazy,
straying from
man.
the topic though. But back to Sean Paul. He got one of the most legendary bars down south that you can put in any. They calling me to come back to the streets. It's Sean
See,
P. AKA say it's necessary. You sucking niggas out here. Yeah, I mean,
very scary. Yeah, I know what you're
right
talking
there.
about. I know
You know what
what
I'm
you're
saying?
talking about. Yeah,
Very,
hey,
very under.
that's why I had to mention them. Cause that when it's all about a vibe to me. I don't look, your bars is there, your bars is there. That just shows
Right,
you serious
right,
about what you're doing. If
right,
if you're an energy rapper, you're an energy rapper. But the vibe, I'm talking about, you gotta put me in a place. You know what I'm saying? Like when you speak, I gotta see that shit and
right,
understand it immediately. You see what I'm saying?
right,
You can't
right,
just be back and forth like that. That's you know what I mean. Hip hop, I take it a different way. You know what I'm saying? Because
right,
that's
right,
going in the '70s when the shit
right,
started. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So
Yeah, I look
I
at
know
hip hop like
every
this. Go ahead.
I know every level of this shit. I done watched this shit come from a hobbit, a hibbit to right
What you
now.
said? Sugar Head, yeah.
I done
Treacherous 3, all that,
yeah,
yeah.
all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I done came from there. Melly Mel and all that. I got all these motherfuckers in my studio up here.
Right,
All the
right.
motherfuckers.
Keep you
You know what I'm
motivated.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah,
See, I take this shit serious, dude. I mean, it's my hobby. I do it because I love it, but I take that shit serious, man. You know what I'm saying?
right,
That's why I came up with the topic. Like, I really fuck with down south music. You know,
right,
I come from New York, and everybody be, oh, that's that New York shit. Yeah, that's that New York shit. It's hard.
right,
I love
right,
this shit too. This shit hard
right.
too. Why both of them can't be? Why one got to be? Nah, that ain't hard, and this
It's
got to.
all
Man, I fuck with all that shit, man.
it's always been that. It's always like
Yeah,
when on the East Coast, West Coast time, you would try to turn somebody on. This before down south was on though. You would try I try to turn somebody on the block is hot, Lil Wayne. You know, key cuts on there, Keisha, lights off, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, hey, this
like,
little dude,
oh,
this yeah.
ah,
I'm trying to turn my dudes on from up top. But it's hard to
yeah,
argue with them when they got the Woo behind them, when they got Hover behind them, when they got, all these when they got Diddy behind them. It's hard to argue with them. Man, he gonna be all right, but he ain't gonna be this. And it's
yeah.
hard to argue with them, when you're trying to turn somebody on to something when they turned on to the number one players in the game. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I'm
It
trying to
wasn't
turn them
even
on
that
to
though. It's that, but it's at the same time. These dudes right here got the game on lock, right? They got the game. Don't you know? I was listening to everybody Fuji rap and
who ain't
Lord
slow.
Finesse.
Who ain't slow by no means. Coogee rap ain't slow by
No,
no
no.
means. You know what I'm
Everybody
saying?
just I know who the real
Yeah.
is. I
You
fuck
know
with
what I
these
mean?
cats. Lord
Right.
Finesse, uh,
Right.
all them, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was fucking with them. And I'm in New York now. I'm going to school, I'm
Right.
listening to all this. I come up bumping Ice Cube.
Mm. Can't deny Cube in the bars though. Can't deny the bars.
You know what I'm saying? I was bumping Ice
Mm-hmm.
Cube. Get that shit out. I said, nigga, if you don't think this shit hard, you a fucking get out of here. This
Yeah.
shit hard as fuck, dude.
And Ice Cube was essentially West Coast Coogee rap. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
this
saying?
is a young man
Essentially.
summer vacation. Man, I'm talking about
Mm-hmm.
dude was going nuts on them niggas, man.
Hell yeah.
Telling you,
Hell
man,
yeah.
I was fucking with him hard. And
America's Most Wanted, Death Certificate.
that
You know what I'm
certificate,
saying? Fresh. Yeah. Fresh out the box. You know what I'm saying? Death Certificate
man,
was
I'm
that
talking
blow.
about real heat, man. I'm talking about
Mm-hmm.
Coogee was he was a different species back then. The only person that rivaled him, you know what I mean? Because I'm my favorite rapper in the world is Scarface.
Yeah.
Over
Yeah.
Jay-Z,
That,
over everybody. I don't give a
I think
fuck.
we
My
rapped. I think we
favorite.
rapped about that before. I think we rapped about that before. You said
That's
face
their
over everything.
face over whoever. I don't give a fuck who they is.
So
You see
what's
what
your
I'm saying?
favorite? My favorite face album is Diary.
Yeah, Dear Diary. Dear
And
Diary.
then Homies and Thugs part, kind of second, but they had too many songs on it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm talking about Ghetto Boys.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
talking about
yeah,
the sec not I'm talking about the Ghetto Boys with Mr. Mike.
yeah, yeah. Player,
That
player. I'm just a player, player. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
talking about those days. I'm fucking with Face. And then all this other shit after that, that Mary Jane shit, all that shit, man. I'm talking about Face. I fuck with Face for real, for real. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like you say, okay, yeah, I like DMX like that too. You know what I'm saying? I like Hove and Kiss, but I feel like right now the best rapper in the world to me is Styles P.
yeah. You told me that before. You told me that
Yeah,
before. You said Style Speed hold it down. Yeah,
been
yeah.
too hard
You
too
said Style.
long.
I was young Dolphin it before he got killed, bro. I was so anti Yo Gotti because like you said, you got to choose one side or the other. And I messed with
Yeah,
Yo Gotti when he first came out. You know what I'm
yeah, he was
saying?
hard. He was
When he
hard.
when he first came, when he was with Cash Money, man, I was hip. In the boo, in the Malibu,
Yeah,
what up 3-6? No, you
yeah,
don't like me. You know what I'm saying? I came in on Yo Gotti, but then it
yeah,
got to a point where you had to choose. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And I
But
was I
Dolph,
was
Dolph
riding
was
with Dolph.
hard. Dolph was hard. Dolph was hard.
So
I didn't get in.
so
I didn't get in. I didn't get too much into Dolph because he stayed a lot of that back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, 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 yeah. And it ain't gonna last long. You see how it played out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I don't like.
what you saying face your favorite. All right. And we talking about down south.
I'm talking about rapper, single rapper,
Rap. Oh,
individual rapper.
okay. But if we talking about down south, right? Groups. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you got for every kiss, you got a Styles P. For every uh Andre 3000, you got a big boy. You know what I'm
Woo.
saying? Who is your number one B rapper from every group? They don't necessarily have to
Me.
be B rappers, but
But
you
the
know what I'm
other
saying?
rapper, the other rapper.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
let me see.
Because you got Sean Paul, then you got J Boy. You got 3000, then you got Big Boy. You know what I'm saying?
I
You
got
got you got T.I., then you got Young Dro. You know what I'm saying? On PSC. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't fuck with them like that.
I ain't neither
Uh,
because the way they broke up, Mac Boney, Big Country Kane, and them, they didn't break up right.
yeah,
It
nah.
looked weird to me. You know what I mean?
I guess who my favorite B rapper might be the A rapper,
Who was that?
MJG.
You think
MJG.
MJG?
Man, MJG is dude. I'm
Uh,
talking about Snappy Pappy, boy. You listen to them
he be
verses.
snapping. He be snapping. But I think I think
Who
when
had the
A
verse
Ball came
on
out with that
who had the verse on Space Age Pimp?
yeah, that
I'll
first
be
that first verse
obliged
set the
if you come
tone. Would you would you
outside.
would you
If
kill
I
for
ride
me?
in the way,
Yeah,
yeah.
would you kill for me?
Yeah,
Yeah, if that shit belonged to me. Yeah, hey. Would you? Yeah, he set the tone on that thing. Yeah, if
yeah.
that shit
Real
belonged to you,
fantastic.
you know what I mean. But I think after 8 Ball did Mr. Big, I kind of certified him as the one
He's the
out of
A
the
rapper.
two.
He was the A
Yeah, yeah,
rapper.
yeah,
He was the
yeah,
A rapper.
yeah. Cause
He
that Mr.
was.
Big, it gave me a
His
vision.
impact, just how he came at it, he was just nasty with it. A
Right.
MJG had them bars though. If you go back and listen to it, and they
Mm-hmm.
was on a lot of that South Circle shit too.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
so then when I say B rappers, I think the number one B rapper from the South got to be Bun though. Cause I go back and listen to some old Riding Dirty and stuff like that. Bun had some bars, and then the Trill album he had,
yeah.
keep on pushing.
Keep
He
on
he, he helped.
pushing.
Yeah, he kept it.
Yeah,
He kept it dolo though. While
yeah.
Pip was locked up, he still was getting in though.
I do.
You know
I
what I'm
I
saying?
I, I rock. I rock with Bum. I rock with Bum
You know what
B.
I'm saying?
I fucks with UGK. Like motherfuckers don't know me, my man Amir Nance, and Shino. We used to run Titan lines there, run around gangster
Right.
people and all that other shit, stealing, selling fake shit, all that shit.
Right.
Uh, I'm talking about we the first ones in the hood bumping that UGK. That's
Mm-hmm.
that's well the super tight,
Super tight.
and then the pocket full of stones and all that shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
We
And
run
then
around,
riding dirty.
man. That
Riding dirty took them over the top.
316, that 1 or 316. I'm
Yeah.
talking about we was rocking that shit crazy, man. We was
You
rocking that
know,
shit crazy.
Bun B got his doctorate. He had BYU. He got his doctorate. He a professor over there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's bigger than hip. Like Dead President said, it's
yeah.
bigger than hip hop. You know what I'm
Than hip
saying?
hop. Big
You know what I'm
hop
saying?
is the way in the door. And then you
Mm-hmm.
perform other things.
Mm-hmm.
But
But yeah, I
another,
say
hold on. Motherfuckers don't know about Ghetto Mafia though.
straight from the dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, straight from the dead. Straight from the deck, from Decatur.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Straight from the
yeah.
deck. Yeah.
I
But
fuck
they
with
was
them.
overlooked. They
Yeah,
was
they got
overlooked at that
it
time.
was a lot. It was a lot of groups. It was a lot of groups out. It was a lot of groups
Mm-hmm.
out at the time.
And at that time, you had Jermaine Dupri really running the show. Like it really
Yeah, if you
trap
wanted
music
to get
really
on,
wasn't known.
you had to rock with probably somebody like Jermaine Dupri or something like
Right,
that,
right.
or down there and rap a lot or some shit like that. You had to get with somebody.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because trap
Yeah,
gangster music really wasn't popping in the A. That strip club
no,
music and then Jermaine Dupri. You know what I'm saying? That's who was running the A at that time. Jermaine Dupri when Gangsta Mafia was out.
yeah,
They probably had a strong fan base though, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
at the same time,
They was right. That
you
shit was
know,
rock.
yeah, didn't
Uh,
nobody pick them up to take them universal.
yeah. I don't know, man. I like Goody Mob, man.
Sell
Goody
ther-
Mob did a lot. Goody Mob did
yeah,
a lot for me, man, mentally. Like I was
that cell
lost around
therapy opened the door, man.
I was lost
That cell
around here,
therapy,
dude. I was out here doing what
yeah,
everybody doing, bullshit. And
yeah.
then when the niggas start rapping, I was like, yo, man, that shit gotta be real. That shit he talking about
But
gotta be sounds so good to
but
me.
they was bold print with it. You gotta
Yeah,
get up and get out and get something. Don't let the
yeah.
days of the world pass you by. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
Bold
man, he was
print.
talking. That nigga was talking to me, man.
Yeah, bold print. You know what I'm saying? There
Yeah,
wasn't no subtitles or nothing like that. And so
none
I'm
of that.
telling you, you need to get out and get out. Get
Direct,
something.
they was talking directly to me, man. I fuck with them real hard. You
Hey,
know what I mean?
you remember CeeLo verse on Who's That Peeping Through My Window? Was it to keep me out? Or to keep my ass? Was it keep them out or keep my ass in?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
say
saying?
that.
Yeah.
But
He
every
talking
now
about the
and then,
bars.
well, every now and then, I wondered if the gate was put up to keep crime out and keep our ass in.
Keep my ass in. I mean,
Yeah,
that's when you get to think. That's when you get into your social environment, political
yeah.
thinking. Like the bars didn't come up until I say early '90s, late '80s, early '90s. I could run through the whole cut and not have to worry about nothing except the clothes wires, clothes. You
Mm.
know where people dry their clothes at. Then the
Oh yeah,
black bars came up. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
that's all she wrote.
You had to worry about them clotheslines there. There, whoop your
Playing,
ass.
hey, you playing hide and go seek running like this. I'm called
Yeah,
dig it.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? Hang you out to dry. And then the black bars came up. You try running from an ass whooping or running from the
Hey,
police or something like that. You run
that
right into them bars.
made it. That made athletes. Cause I'm running
Yeah,
from the police. I get over them in a single bound like that. Whoop,
yeah, whoop, whoop.
and go. That
Yeah,
made you athlete.
yeah. And when you hitting the ground, your feet doing when you in the
Yeah.
air, your feet doing this.
Like
Whoop,
yeah.
whoop.
As soon as you right
Yeah,
on running. Hell yeah, they
yeah.
made you
So
run, boy. They made you had to work.
so
That,
we think about that verse from CeeLo, that's around the time that they was putting the bars up nationwide, I guess, because we didn't have it our whole life. We didn't have black bars in the cut our whole life. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
So was that to trap us from getting away, or was it to keep crime out? Because they wasn't too high now. They was a good
Nah.
5 foot. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? They wasn't
You
too
gotta
high,
keep stepping.
so it wasn't.
Hell
But
yeah,
yeah,
they
you
wasn't too high.
So you think about cell therapy when it comes to Goody Mo. You get out and get something when it comes to Goody Mo. Think about Black Ice. All gems. You know what I
Man,
mean? All
if you
gems.
go back to that Soul Food album, you go to that Soul Food album and listen to all
Right.
those songs, dude. CeeLo Green was on a different level.
Yeah.
Uh, like man, I want to go listen to the motherfucker right now, man.
So Pete, when he changed to Gnarls Barkley with the white dude,
I
how'd you
fuck
feel
with him
about
then.
that?
I
You
fuck
fuck
with
with
him.
him then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Musically, like the dude is
Yeah.
genius musically. Like
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
like a savant. Like
Yeah.
he just do that shit. You see that song? I see you riding around town with this girl
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Classic.
You had to
Yeah.
fuck
Real
with that
talk.
song. You
Yeah.
had to rock with it because it was
Because
real.
everybody know that story.
You done felt that.
Yeah, everybody know that story. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that feeling. Damn, you fucking with him because my paper wasn't long. You know that story.
Man,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know them raps. You know what I'm saying? All right.
yeah,
So
man.
do you feel like Goody Mo changed Andre 3000 because he wasn't on that in Southern Playalistic? He was on some
Nah,
straight pimp.
Andre Andre was conforming on Southern playlist.
Okay.
He was following suit because that's what had to happen for them to for them to be successful.
Yeah.
He had to,
Right.
when they put the image out there, we got to be some player shit, Cadillacs,
Yeah.
big toes, all that. He had
Something
to play
catchy.
that role.
Yeah.
That
Something
wasn't
catchy.
him. That wasn't
Right.
him. He's,
Because
you know what I'm
the
saying?
next album
His
was
mind
what?
is
What was the next album? It wasn't Aquemini. What was the next album? It was the one with elevators
ATL,
on it. Yeah,
ATL.
ATL. Yeah, you
Woo.
could tell. You could tell the change in them. The bars was different. The bars was yeah.
The music
Sorry,
was
Miss
different,
Jackson. The bars was
man. The
heavy on
music,
Drake 3000.
yeah.
He was like,
Like
I,
individually, as I'm not saying as an individual artist,
right.
but I'm saying as the a verse writer, ain't too many better than him.
Yeah.
Ain't too
No,
many
no, that's what I'm saying.
better than him.
I
I
mean,
don't. I
the
don't.
first
I
time,
put him. Go ahead.
first time I heard elevators, it was either elevators or ATLians, where he was like, dude walked up onto the mall. You remember me? No, not really. But he kept smiling, looking at me like a clown, facial expression looking
Look
silly.
at the
I
city
can
and
picture it.
like, he
Yeah.
type to call
Let
you
me
what you
how'd you
say.
drive? You know
Oh,
what
y'all
I
made
mean?
cool boots city y'all done made.
I can
Man, come on,
we
man.
done came I can picture it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
see
I
it.
can picture it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can
I
see
see
it.
it while he talking.
He's like,
You
no,
feel
not
me?
really.
And look, as I'm talking about as a verse writer, I put him neck and neck with Nas Escobar, man. As
mm,
a verse writer, I'm not talking about
mm.
as an individual MC because Nas is on a
Yeah,
different platform. But if I was to
yeah.
take a song and say I need a verse from Three Stacks and I need a verse from Nas Escobar, that's
Mm.
gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, it's gonna be if you get a whole album of it.
I
If you
just
get a
need one
whole
song.
album of it, just one
I can
song,
sell
yeah.
50 million of one song.
Right. Stream. Yeah. Yeah.
That one song.
Yeah.
Just give me one song, Three Stacks, Nas Escobar. I don't. I want some far out beat that just sounds so good, and then put them on
Yeah.
it, and you will never get another song like that ever.
Mm. Yeah.
Because
And
how
see,
deep
I'm
it'll
from
be. It'll be deep. The song will be deep. It'll be too deep.
yeah.
Like,
It'd be real
imagine,
deep. It'd be real deep. It'd
yeah,
be real
man.
deep.
Oh, that's food right there. I eat that up.
See, I'm not gonna say nah because if I was arguing with somebody, I would definitely be like, man, you crazy, Andre 3000. But we don't bend on both sides, so we
Yeah.
know, you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
I just know the impact. I just know the impact Nas made when he was almost out of here. When Jay was on his neck and he fought back.
Yeah.
The impact from that alone made me look at him different when it comes to these bars. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I know what Nas is.
Yeah.
Nas is, I
You know
know
what I'm
what
saying?
he is. But I'm saying I feel that way in the South. In the South,
Right.
he's like the Nas of the South.
Yeah. You can say that.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You can say that.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. If we bring that together, I'm not saying who's better
Yeah.
because I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't put that because
That's what I'm saying.
I done heard 3-6. I mean, I done heard 3 Stacks say some shit that made me just want to pass out, man. He just made me say, God
Yeah.
damn, man, what the
Yeah.
fuck? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But
Yeah.
Nas, that never brag, how will I keep it? Cause I'm secret. I
Mm-hmm.
rock that some
Yeah.
Steve, Cuban Link, studied Jesus. You know what I mean? Shit like that. He be going. He said, my actions, he said, in the Lex watching Kathy Lee and Regis. My actions is one with the seasons, a text squeezing, executioner, winter term a rocker for, mega popular. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So
The
so when
fucking
you
balls
I
is
used to
fucking ridiculous.
so I used to argue with cats about Nas. You know what I'm saying? I said
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Nas is a slowed down Coogee rap. I feel like his bars is a
Hey,
slowed down
yo,
version of
Nas,
Coogee.
Coogee Rap took Nas to the fucking thing. He took him to get his deal.
Yeah,
That's
with
who he
main
used to
source in
try
there.
to be like. He used to want to be like
Mm-hmm.
Coogee Rap. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He was rhyming for Coogee Rap. Coogee Rap, like, look, I'm gonna take you up here. Boom, la la la. He ran in the search.
Yeah,
Search
main
turned on
source,
that white lady.
the barbecue. Yeah.
Yeah, search turned on to that white lady. Out of here. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. But I mean,
So
it's hard to compare. It's hard to compare. Like that right there is comparing Mike to Kobe because they both great. They both you
yeah.
can't have one
But what
without
if
the
they
other. You know what I'm saying?
what if they played like I'm saying, what if they played on the same team?
Yeah. Yeah. And
Mike and Kobe.
classic. The
Yeah.
championships ringing up. You
Oh
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I just
They average 150 a night.
yeah.
They
Only
average
reason I put only reason I put Nas on a different level is because I was living with a Bed-Stuy, New York cat, and we was in North Carolina. That was my roommate when I was in college.
yeah.
Boy, that Blueprint one came out. It wasn't no
No,
denying it. It was
no,
classic.
no. That's
You know
my
what I'm saying?
that's a top 5 album ever. That
Undeniable.
Blueprint. That's a top five
Blueprint
album
one.
ever.
No skips.
None.
No skips, right? They
You
was
know,
on
they
their
used to
high
say you
horse
in a,
so hard. Go
I used
ahead.
to walk in. I used to walk in the Matrix. Guess what they used
And
to
next
say?
girl to play it.
Yeah, the Rock. Then as soon as I walk in there, I used to have
Oh,
Rockaway, all that shit on. I came in there
right,
looking like fucking like I was down with them niggas.
right. But if you had to try to get Sterl to play it,
Nah, he
DJ
guess
Double
what he
R,
playing? Guess what he playing? I
the
smoke,
Six,
I
yeah,
drink, I
yeah,
suppose to stop, but I can't. I
yeah,
love
and
her.
everybody dancing. I knew I knew my time at the Bull had wore out when I seen dudes doing Soldier Boy, the DJ Unk, uh, Lean with it, rock with it, because I wasn't willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there to watch the hoes dance. I'm not in there to watch the group of niggas
Do,
dance.
do,
You know what I'm
do,
saying?
do, do, do.
Yeah, the snap
All that
music. I,
shit.
I was like, my time done passed. These kids taking over.
The only,
But
the only person that I fucked with in that snap shit was
I fought with Shorty Low too, because he gave T.I. some problems now.
yeah,
He gave
Shorty Low was
T-Eazy some problems.
yeah, Shorty Low wasn't playing, but I fucked with
But
Fabo for real. Fabo,
yeah,
that nigga
he
was
owned
crazy.
this shit. He
Yeah,
owned it. I'm on drugs.
hell yeah.
I'm higher than I'm higher than Pluto. I do the same color of my glasses, white. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But yeah, the impact, like I said, I'm with my homeboy, he from Bed-Stuy. If it ain't Biggie, it's Jay-Z early in the morning. We're getting ready for school. That
Mhm.
Blueprint one drop, man, I couldn't deny him. I was like, yeah, it's a classic. It's a classic. Yeah, he killing Prodigy. Yeah, he killing Nas. Yeah, he killing them cats. Stillmatic drop. We all gathered around the radio to listen. from beginning to end. Then when the song came off, I look at him. He was hurt. You would think he was a part of the boy. He was hurt. I was
Yeah.
like, what? You thought your boy wasn't gonna take no L? Everybody take an L. You know what I'm saying? Then they dropped that super ugly trash. You know what I'm
He shouldn't have
saying?
did that.
Trash.
You know
Shouldn't have
why that was
did
not
that.
good? He acted out of emotion.
Oh, motion. He
He
did that on
acted out of
emotion.
emotion. And that's what killed him. If he would have just sat back, fell back, and then
Wrote it.
really formulated something, he would have killed him. But he came back real quick out of emotion. So, oh yeah, okay. And it fucked him up.
Fucked him up. Because he killed him. Is it Dash? Dame? Oh, I get it. You Biggie and he Puffy. And he killed him on every verse through there. Rockefeller was the dollar age, and that was the end of this chapter. Got scientific on him. You hate girls is because you ugly? Now he ate it, man, bro. Pause. He ate
Yeah,
that
he
nigga.
got in him.
Pause.
He
You know what I'm
got
saying?
he
And
got
then
in
when
him.
they drop super ugly, I'm looking around the room, and niggas is still hurting. I'm like, bro, it's over for him. It's over
No.
for him.
He just
That L was so hard.
hey,
That L hurt him so hard. Rockefeller broke up after that. You know what I'm saying? That
but
L
Jay
was
never
so
stopped
hard. The
killing.
impact.
Jay kept going though. He
Yeah,
kept
Black Album was still straight. Black Album
yeah.
was still straight. You know what I'm saying? Black Album Part 2 was still straight. Beyonce wasn't a bad look. He still got on his grown man shit, but it
Yeah,
wasn't the same though.
nah, I mean, right now you can't really fuck him. A motherfucker ain't fucking with Jay right now. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Nas
bro, he
is
pushed
right.
the,
Like I
but he
like what they
still
did
in with
and
the black
sorry, not
black
sorry.
president jump.
Sorry, not sorry.
With DJ Khaled.
I liked that.
I didn't like whole verse though. I didn't like
I
Hover. I
love
think he could have came harder. I think he could have came
that
harder.
shit. That shit was it was deeper than rap, is what I'm telling you. It's deeper than rap.
I'm busy. He was business oriented. You know, he was grown man and
Yeah,
up. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? He
That
was
shit,
grown
I
man and up.
mean, how his delivery is everything.
Yeah,
I hate
yeah,
to
yeah,
break
yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Nas always been one of my favorites, man. Always.
So, so when you look at Jada say top 5 dead or alive. You know what I'm saying? You agree with that?
I got him at 6.
I got him somewhere 6 to 10. I got him 6 to 10. I
I
don't
got him
think
right at 6.
I don't got
He's
him
a
1 through 5 though.
and the reason why I say 6, he could be 5, but you didn't have enough impact for you to get into that 5.
Mm-hmm.
It took
Mm-hmm.
time. It took for you to show and how dope you was for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But he
Mm-hmm.
was dope from the beginning.
Oh, for real. That
Jada
first
Kiss
album
was
classic.
from the very start, love over, all that shit. He was dope from the beginning, but it wasn't impactful like to where it's just like, you know, everybody know, hey, Kiss hard. He ain't playing.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't
Yeah.
follow him. They wouldn't follow him. You know what I'm saying? He was less
Because
marketable or something.
you had alternatives to them where you didn't have to really mess with them. You could mess with the alternative. Like for every
I
Jada,
fuck.
there was a Beans. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
When you know what I'm saying
Hey,
that diss he had on that Kiss
they both
classic
went
top
at each
10.
other crazy.
Yeah, but
Look, it was neck and neck until Kiss did that song with DMX. Here we go again.
mm, 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 mm-hmm.
Ain't too many
Or was it?
B-Max and all that shit.
See, I don't remember the verses from Here We Go
Here we
Again. I
go
remember the hook.
again.
Yeah.
Here we go again. Shoot to
So I
kill,
remember,
stomp niggas out, boot the grill. I show you the reason why I'm true for real. Niggas don't want it with Kiss. I mean that. Had to stop eating red meat because I ate too many Beanie Macs. I ain't one
okay,
of them
okay, I
niggas.
remember that verse. Okay, I remember that. I remember that verse.
Nigga
I
with
remember that
dick
verse.
walk. Yeah,
But that's what I'm
talking
saying. Like,
about
and Hove and them really try to keep him from blowing up. You know what I'm
because they
saying?
couldn't fuck with him.
They couldn't
Look,
fuck with him. They couldn't fuck with him.
he went and made state property because of the locks.
Mm-hmm.
He created. He went to Philly. He went to Philly niggas. I need some Philly niggas. Philly is hard. I gotta get these niggas. Cause if they come at me right, they
So
might, you know what I mean? If they all
so
came
so
at
I'm
me, say that.
so I'm arguing with a cat. Get your hands up beat. Was that the same beat used on that first Jada beat? Jada. I got the was that the same beat almost? Jada. I got beef with the feds and the
Feds in the
DA. I got
DA.
footage of the Yay press replay. I got my all over me trying to suck it. My take it easy. And y'all scared I can tell. You know what I mean? I forget
I
what
ain't
the
saying
name
my
is. It gets
tell. Yeah. I'm that nigga. Y'all know that. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That was his first joint
I
off
don't want to
the
early go back.
that was his first joint off the first album. You know what I'm saying? With the get your
Man,
hands up, and we gonna
this
make it
dude,
joint and all that.
they was on Life After Death too.
Yeah, yeah. Life after Jeff, all in the family with Puffy. You know what I'm
All
saying?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Jadakiss been
He
hard long time.
Kid said
Long
he wrote
time.
Diddy verse.
Yeah.
Kid said he
Long
wrote Diddy
time.
verse on all about the Benjamins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Jadakiss been hard for a long time. And Mace was in that
So
circle too.
that's what Mace. Yeah, he still
Mace
could
was
be in
in
that
that circle
circle,
too.
bro.
But I'm talking about in the neck and neck with them boys. They saw
Yeah,
me, still
because
saw me still.
so I think Mace got when Mace got ran out of his hood by whatever situation, got his chain
Yeah,
took or something like that.
he didn't get
It,
rid
it,
of his hood. He just wasn't fucking with them niggas no more. He was on something else. I hate when they do that. How the fuck you
mm-hmm.
gonna run me out of hood? I'm rich as fuck, nigga.
But this is what I heard about it, and I don't know because you from up there, you got to you know more than I do when it comes to that. They said he got into it with a dude. A
Mm,
dude took his chain and told him he couldn't be on the block no more. That's when he ran
okay.
to Atlanta and started pastoring. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't basically completely those are facts put together that sound true. You know what I mean? It's the
Yeah.
case. Some of them things did happen. But what I'm saying is, nigga, what I want to be on this block for? What's on this
When that's
block I
happening
need?
to me. Right. Right. When I'm
If I
living
want look,
somewhere else laughing.
say I got $20 million. Say I got $20 million. You think I want to hang in Lonsdale?
Yeah. Or be on
What they gonna
Magnolia.
do to me?
Or yeah.
What you
Yeah.
think they're gonna do to me?
Yeah. They're
They're
gonna be
gonna try to
hungry.
play. They're gonna try to extort me. They're gonna
Yeah.
try to play me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I
They're
got
gonna
the
be
money.
hungry.
Why would I
Yeah.
want to sit in Harlem and I fuck with this nigga Puff for these years? I got my bread up. You know what I mean? I'm shit. I'm getting ready to go do this little other thing for the bread. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go do this.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't about I was on the block and they ran me up. It wasn't that. It was like, man, I'm done fuck with these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
But you know that the last time we was rapping about Jones, it all come back to Jones because that's who put that out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jones
He
put
gonna
that
put
out
that
there.
out there. He was the greatest Cam supporter in the world until they got into it, and
Right.
then now they
Right.
back cool. But you see how Cam went at your ass?
Right.
That's
Right.
how he'll turn on you,
Hey,
nigga. He'll get
hey,
on your
hey,
ass
Cam
and be
left
like,
you on.
fuck.
He left him on stuck too when he got jumped by them boys at the Rucker. Damn near got
Yeah,
stomped to death, didn't he?
yeah.
Damn
And
near
then he
got
turn
killed
around
out there,
and say,
didn't he?
then he gonna turn around and say, Jim Jones is not from Harlem. That nigga and shitting on him. You attack
Yeah.
him. You know what I mean? That's how they
Yeah.
did me. That's how they did me.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
You ain't from here. I put you on. You start hanging with me, and then everybody start,
Nah,
associating. Yeah. Yeah.
Mace put them
Yeah.
on. Mace
Yeah.
had them dancing
Yeah.
in the video and shit on the thing. Had them
Yeah.
dancing and shit, doing
Harlem
the little
World.
shit. Yeah, had them.
Shimmy.
Mace had them.
Had them shiny suit up with the shimmy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Mace had them out there, and then we got them exposed, and he hooked up with On and him Biggie. He was supposed to be Biggie artist. Him
Right.
Kiss and Cam be Biggie first artist
Right. Right.
when he
You know what I'm
came
saying?
out with
Under when he
when
was
he
about
came
to
when he
sign with Un. Yeah.
yeah
So
that would
okay,
have been
we back on your top five. Your top five. You don't have to be one geographic region or nothing. Who your top five? You
uh-uh.
already. I know you got face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I know you
yeah.
got face up there. No order. You
I
know what
got
I'm saying? Top five.
yeah. Scarface, oh I got Big. I got DMX. And I got Nas.
And you said Jada on that 6 knocking at the door.
He had 6.
But that's what I'm saying. With him being at 6, he got to be a solid 6 because I don't see him taking none of that top 5.
No. It's the
He a solid
6.
6. Yeah.
He's not 6. Period.
Yeah.
Nobody before him but those 5.
Right. All right. So then I got, I got Hov, Big, and Nas, undeniable. I got Snoop and Cube in that thing, top 5. You know what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's it. Man, that might be.
Yeah. Because I got Snoop when he was doing, when he did the Butter Rim album, when he did Doggy Style, when he did the Chronic.
Nah.
Niggas was listening for them bars, bro.
His whole career, man. Up until
he been snapping.
He did so much fucking, man. I think
and then
Snoop is the most impactful rapper ever.
Right. Well, I mean,
Period.
okay, look at this though.
He came in the door, punched 4 million in the face. Boom. As soon as he came out.
So I'm looking at this, right? I'm looking at Professor Griff. You know, that used to be the stage man for Public Enemy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he was saying that when he was rapping, when he was talking to KRS-One around the late 80s, it was that Black Conscious movement. It was Public Enemy, BDP. You had certain images, De La Soul. You had certain images that they wasn't willing to put out.
In my closet, boy. You in my closet right now.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They had certain images that they didn't want to put out. Then when NWA dropped with the ignorance, it overwhelmed. It was like a tidal wave overwhelming the conscious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was
strategic. That's what he said. He said that was the Jews in a high marketable place. Okay, if we get more ignorance out of records than we do out of consciousness, why would we invest in these men telling people be a outstanding black man when you got the other side saying kill niggas? Mm-hmm. Not those words, but paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? It's like gangster rap changed all. Yeah.
Jimmy Iovine did that.
Yeah, that Jew. Jimmy, that Jew. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't say Snoop is the most impactful. I'll say he shook the right hands. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about coming in the door.
Yeah.
Bust this bitch open, and I ain't never stopping.
Yeah.
That's Snoop.
He started losing credit with me when he did that reggae album, gospel album, and then came right back to gangster rap. He's an artist. Don't get it twisted. Artists can make anything sound good. He's an artist. But that's not what I know you for. You know what I'm saying? It's like Top Authority. Remember I had a pop on Top Authority. Top Authority, if they come out doing gangster, they get gangster rap. If they come out doing gospel duo rap, that's not what I know you for. So I'm not gonna cop and listen. You know what I'm saying? It's like when Clips broke up.
It was what you like when that was for that lane. That wasn't for us.
Yeah, that was for his portfolio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was for that lane. If you didn't fuck with that, you just put that down for a minute and kept listening to the other shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't judge him.
You can always go back.
Do something else, but I know what he did for the fucking hip hop.
Yeah.
Snoop, ain't nobody fucking with Snoop, man. Not talking
so
about
you think
relevant, staying relevant, and surviving the times and having a long, fruitful career. Nobody.
So when he went to
LL Cool J. LL Cool
J. Hey, I might have to take somebody out that top 5 for L though. I forgot about L. I might have to take somebody out for top 5 for L, bro. Because Bigger and Different was my blow, bro. Bigger and Different was my blow.
Yeah, Big and Deaf. I bought the vinyl. I bought the vinyl.
Yeah,
I used to write the words down. They had the
man.
they had the lyrics on the back of the album,
Right.
and I copy them down and write them and rehearse them and
But
shit.
big, I had the white tape, you know, all white tape back then. It wasn't clear. You know, you had a clear
Mm.
tape like, oh, this fancy. And I had the all white tape, you know what I'm saying? And then he did Walking Like a Panther. And then Mama Said Knock You Out. I was like, this
Oh,
dude unstoppable. He
around the way,
unstoppable.
girl. Around the
Yeah,
way, girl. Man, Milky cereal. Oh man, he had. Oh man,
yeah.
that was
Uh
crazy.
System Boom, cars ride by with the
And
system.
with the
You know, that was
with
a
the
summer hit.
bullshit, the bullshit.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? You know what's
yeah.
funky, funky, funky
I
when
was.
you get it from real seat. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah. You know what I mean?
yeah. That was
So
hard.
so then when I look at L, you know, his survival modes throughout the years, he had 30 years in the game, you know what I'm saying? On top, on top, on top. Then you go to the whole on top in a different level, on top of on currency level, on top on a business level. It wasn't just a spitted level. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to compare one conglomerate to another. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to compare Hove to LL when you know what Hove done for the game. Okay, you can, and then you compare. Let's say you compare Hove to Snoop. It's hard to compare Hove to Snoop because when Hove came in, he was a partner of his label, whereas Snoop was under Master P. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to compare, but that's a different category. Business rappers versus top five spitting rappers. You know what I mean?
Now that's a whole. Now you said spitting. Now that's a whole story.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Oh, you
said
got you.
lyrical.
Who you
I'm
got? Who
talking
you
about
got top five
artists.
spitting?
Artists as a whole is was that five. Spitting is
Okay,
it.
okay.
Kiss in that spitting top five bars.
You think
Kiss in
M
that one.
top three?
Who? M.
Eminem.
Man, he got to be up there. I don't fuck with him like that, man.
I can tell. I can tell. You
I
know
know
what I
he
mean?
nice. I know he nice, but he don't rap. I don't feel that shit.
Nah, he ain't painting a
He's
picture. He painting
skillful.
words, bro. He painting words. He's skillful with the flow.
Yeah,
His flow
I don't
different.
fuck with that shit. You talking about put
Yeah,
motherfucking drunk and drinking and taking pills and shit. I don't
yeah.
fuck with that shit. Yeah,
Lyrical,
man.
miracle, spiritual. That's what he do. Lyrical, miracle,
Yeah,
spiritual. He put it
but
together nice. You know what I'm saying?
he ain't fucking with Twister.
Nah, nah. Because that's what I'm saying. It's got to be a skill to spit it and still paint a picture and still make it make sense. At
Yeah,
the rate he be spitting it. You know what I'm saying? And make it
yeah,
make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't compare nobody else to him. Like Bone had a different flow. Do or Die had a different flow. Crucial
yeah,
Conflict had a different flow. But his was you couldn't deny when he spit it. It's a picture out there and you can see it. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
it's gonna flow. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It's gonna flow. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
But on the spitters, I'm talking about top five spitters lyrically. Just like I got no order. I got Nas, Jay Z, Jada Kiss, uh, Cool G Rap. Oh, it's hard.
That's hard for that for one of the last spots, ain't it? Cause you still got
Yeah,
X out there, you still got Big out there. You know what I mean?
I'm. I gotta put Big right there.
Got to put Big right there.
I got to.
Okay, so that's
Big.
that's from
Listen to that. Hold on. Big, Nas, Jay Z, Kiss, and Cool G Rap.
ain't a bad five. Ain't a bad five.
I'm talking about
I would
spit.
yeah.
I'm talking about metaphors and punches and
Yeah.
all that.
So
Double
I
cadence, all
right. So I'll be rapping with cats, and then I'll be like, so what's the greatest verse you don't heard of all time? The greatest verse that you can put it against any verse of all time. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be telling cats that Inspector Deck Triumph verse, I bomb atomically. Socrates' philosophies and hypocrisies could divide how I'll be dropping these mockeries. You know what I'm saying? Lyrically performed on robbery.
God,
Yeah.
you tripping. You
I say,
tripping. You
I say
tripping,
that's
man.
one of the top.
Look,
I said that's a
I got
top
look,
five verse of all time spitting.
look,
You
I
know what
just
I'm
got
saying?
chill bumps all up my arm when you did that. Them chill bumps
Yeah,
all on my
man.
arm right there when you said that,
Cause,
King.
cause I wasn't never no expected that. I wasn't. I was always looking for ODB, uh, Raekwon. Cause I'm a Raekwon Purple fanatic, Purple album fanatic. You know what I'm saying? The Chef. I'm always looking for their verses. When Triumph came
Okay.
out, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? When Triumph came out and Expected Dead opened that thing up, it did me like, damn, that
Yeah,
nigga
knock your head
spit.
off.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit had you do it like that.
Yeah,
God,
that nigga
dog,
spitting.
that one,
You
boy.
know what I'm saying? Damn, that nigga spitting. So then, I would argue with
Yeah.
cats.
Y'all know you know who else I fuck with lyrically? I fuck with Ross, man.
Ross done dropped his ad libs though threw me off on him. Cause I'm like, am I riding to the words or am I riding to the rhythm? Cause he ride the beat. You know what I'm saying? He ride the beat. And he got
Easy
some
but
classic albums too.
he be kill. Hey, I know if Ross is on there, if the song got Ross on it,
It's
the
gonna be a hit.
song it's gonna be dope because he
Yeah.
know how. I don't know what it is. He just know how to fucking chop that beat up, and you know what I'm saying. I fuck with Ross, man. I think he a top 15, top
Top 15.
15. Yeah, he a top 15.
You put him before Jeezy though?
Yeah.
Woo!
Look, Jeezy ain't bars. Jeezy is fucking punchline city. That motherfucker going the back of left make you walk with a crazy gap. He's gonna say some shit like that. You know what I mean? He's so relatable. Is why he's
Yeah.
dope.
Who,
If
Jeezy?
I yeah, I
Yeah.
indulged in that lifestyle.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
Jeezy
saying?
impact
So
was
if I
different.
indulged in that lifestyle, they down the street shooting like a motherfucker. I'm talking
Red
about
dogs,
shoot.
bullets flying everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about if you dealt in that lifestyle that he rap about, he is undeniable. You gotta everything he say. You like, oh shit. You put
Yeah.
the shit baking soda in the corner by the mashed potatoes, nigga. Come on, man. You
So
gotta
so
know what he
when
talking about.
so when you talk about impact, you talk about Snoop impact. Snoop did have a hell of an impact, and he most influential to today. But I
Mm.
remember that feeling I had when Young Jeezy came out.
And Jeezy,
It,
ah,
it was
listen,
exciting.
listen. It was a fucking comet when that nigga came and hit.
Woo!
This nigga tore the fucking man. That nigga was so hard. I'm talking about because if you was a dope boy, if you was or even related to dope boy, if you just was around it, if you even knew what it was at all, and you heard that nigga
Mm,
rap, it was
mm,
like, oh my, what did he just say?
yeah,
How the fuck?
yeah,
I did that
yeah.
yesterday.
So so you look at
Hey,
that
Jeezy
thug
was impact.
motivation.
Jeezy
So you
was
look at that,
impactful.
yeah. He was
Thug
impactful. Go
motivation.
ahead. Well, that's what I'm saying. If
Jeezy
you look
was
at Thug's
impactful.
motivation, is
That
that a top
101
five album of is that a top five album of Down South of all time?
down south. Yeah,
With
yeah,
Mr. Ice Cream Man, you know what I'm saying? Master P first
yeah,
album, the Ice Cream Man,
yeah.
stuff like that. Not his first album, but the first commercial album.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying?
TRU, and
TRU, the hood trying to
Ghetto
kill
Dope.
me and stuff like. Yeah,
Ghetto Dope.
you think that's
Ghetto
better than
Dope
Ice
was
Cream
hard.
Man? Yeah,
I
Ghetto Dope
think
was
Ghetto
hard.
Dope.
Yeah,
I think Ghetto Dope was his best album. Made crack
so but
like
back to
juice.
yeah, yeah. He took who he Was that from
Rakim.
that was from BDP? Wasn't
Rakim.
that Rakim? Okay, okay. I tried, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause I was like, damn, who he steal that from? I couldn't remember it back then. You know what I mean? But back to the Jeezy and Ross. You think Ross top 15 over Jeezy? Nah, what?
Yeah, he killing them lyrically. But I'm talking about
See, I ain't.
he's not a bar man.
I was
He's
about to say,
punchline king. He's punchline king.
yeah,
He's gonna
yeah,
hit you with the punch. Say, oh, you know.
yeah. You waiting for it too? Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
Rick Ross got the cadence, the vocabulary, and the he will kill him in that
yeah,
era, in that area.
yeah,
But dope
yeah.
boy talk, you want to go dope boy talk? It's you know who it is. Dope
It's
boy
Ross
talk
over.
is Ross over everybody. I mean not Ross, Jeezy over everybody in the dope boy talk.
Right.
His next contender in the dope boy talk will be Yo Gotti.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talking
But see,
about
that's
that
what I'm
shit.
saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. When it came to Gotti, the later years, I'm like, damn, bro, still talking about, you know what I mean? Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's not helping us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The reflection is
yeah.
different. You know what I
I
mean?
and no. He got another competition that dope boy talk too.
You talking T-Easy?
Hmm?
You talking about T.I.? I
Nah,
don't
about that
include,
boy
you know.
I'm talking about that boy from the Clips.
Oh, Pusha T's?
Push
Yeah. I just
Push
heard
it.
something from him a couple of weeks
Woo!
ago.
Push
Diet
it
Coke,
playing.
you heard that?
Push it
Yeah,
playing
he
that
got,
shit.
yeah. He had a cut, I heard a couple of weeks ago, Diet
Him
Coke
and
with
Jay.
Kanye. That thing was bumping. Yeah. And they jumped with Jay. That thing with Pharrell and Jay. Yeah, that thing was bumping. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Like, but Jeezy the motherfucker on that shit though.
So
Like he
I'm,
done
I
said,
mean, so when you watch the verses with him and Gucci, how'd you feel?
I'm rocking with Jeezy all the time.
You go ride with Jeezy? I think Jeezy
Yeah,
had more hits, but the impact when he did the truth, I think when Gucci did the truth, it broke the internet. It broke it. Smoking on Pookie Low. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
Jeezy had more hits though.
Jeezy's a better artist.
Yeah, Jeezy had more hits. Gucci had
Jeezy
more
was a
current hits though.
huh?
I
Gucci.
think Gucci had more current hits. You know what I'm saying? He has some shit out right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like,
Yeah.
if you had to go round for round, I would have gave it to Jeezy just based on he had more hits. But if you got to
He,
go,
I mean,
if you got,
I'm just a Jeezy fan.
yeah, no, I'm a
I'm a
Jeezy fan
Jeezy
too. You know what I'm saying? I'm a
yeah.
Jeezy fan too. But when he dropped that, the truth, and start talking greasy to him, I'm like, Jeezy,
Yeah.
go up there and spring on him, Jeezy,
Nah.
because you know what I mean. That's what I look at him as. Like you talking how you walking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, don't do that. Y'all
It was too
millionaires
much to
out there,
lose.
man. Y'all
Yeah,
millionaires, man. Come on,
yeah,
live
it
a
was too
little
much to
life.
lose.
I'm going to
Yeah,
my mansion when I get done with this, not prison.
right, right. Yeah, it was too much to lose. It
Yeah,
was too
come
much to
on, man.
lose.
But
So you know,
the average street thug want to see that. The average dude from the street want to see that crazy.
the average fan want to see that. You know what I'm saying? The fans want to
Yeah.
see that, but that wasn't the time or the place. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't the time or the place. But you
But
know what I
look,
mean?
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you who my number one down south group of all time, in my opinion. Uh, and I'm biased. I'm biased on this. Don't take it. Don't. I mean, I ain't trying to push my shit on nobody. But my number one, it's got to be Ball and G for me, man.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel
It's
you.
got to be Ball and G for me. When I came to Knoxville, they came out in '92.
About 92, 93. Yep. Like I said, I
I
might have been
came to
seventh, eighth grade.
I came to Knoxville in '93,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what I'm listening to? I'm listening to the New York shit. I'm listening to
Right.
fucking. I was guess what song was that? I listened to the whole way on the bus. That Super Cat with the Raj, Biggie, and Puffy and all that. That Dolly, 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 my baby. I
Right.
was listening to shit like that. I was listening to that Jamaican shit. I was listening to
Yeah. But we
I
had
was
rapped
listening
about that, about the West Indian background and stuff like that. Yeah.
yeah, I was listening to
Yeah.
that. I was listening to, you know, the run being all that, you know, the New York shit.
Yeah.
I was on the New York
Yeah.
shit. I got
Yeah.
off
I
the
was on
bus
Diggable. I was on
and
Diggable
I was
Planets
on
at
the
that
east
time.
side. I was on the east side on Wilson because I went
Yeah.
to east for a little while.
Yeah. Right.
And they was playing a lot of I forgot they was playing a lot of Fifth Ward Boys.
Fifth
They was
Ward
playing a
Boys.
lot of
Yep.
they was playing a lot of Ghetto Boys. They was
Mm-hmm.
playing a lot of Snoop just came out.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that shit
Everybody
was
was bumping that.
it was going crazy. But
Yeah. Everybody was bumping that.
once I left the east side, I had transferred schools and my mom's had moved. We had lost their house. My
Right.
mom moved, uh, and I had to go to Central. So I would get off the Brisenberg, right? And I heard Jay Robinson in them. Jay Robinson, Vale, and you know that crew out there, that
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Brisenberg crew out there.
Yeah.
They playing 8 Ball and MJG crazy. And I'm like, what is that?
Right.
Smack a head into the wall until you hear that cracking sound. Drown in the tub, rubber dub dub. I'm saying some niggas get pussy
Mm-hmm.
whooped all up in that love. That shit, I was like, yo, I ain't never heard like that.
Right.
Play that shit again. This is much of a region hater. I'm not. I'm fresh
Yeah.
out of New York. They barely
Right.
understand me when I was talking.
Right.
I heard that, yo, what the fuck is that? Play that
Mm-hmm.
again. I'm like, shit, I'm hit. I'm like, man, that shit is dope. Play it again. You know I'm playing that shit. Man, let me get that
Right.
tape. Man, boy, let me make a dub of that tape right quick.
Right.
Get that tape. Copy tape. Saying I'm listening to shit. We riding and they smoking and shit. And I'm listening to this shit. And man, I ain't never heard no shit like that.
So how was you
I'm saying
dubbing tapes? Putting the paper in the top or putting the tape
paper,
over the top? Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
already
yeah,
know.
yeah. You already know. Yeah. Yeah.
Put that
Put the
motherfucker there,
paper in the top.
play
Right.
that shit real quick. But
Right.
yeah, I would never heard like that, and it was so fucking fire. I'm like, the beats was dope, and just the essence and how niggas was dressing. Niggas on with the motherfucking chucks, and you know what I mean, and the vibe, and I was like, man, this shit
Mm-hmm.
is so hard. This shit is hard, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It
Mm-hmm.
made me fall in love with that shit. That's why I fuck with them like that. Even though,
That was a different feel though. You know what I'm saying? They both was on some player shit, but
yeah, the
they had a
UGK
lot of
boy.
pistol they had a lot of pistol toting that eight
I
ball
was listening to
MJG.
UGK. I was
Yeah,
listening to UGK, so I had heard it before. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying? That Pocket Full of Stones, and they had two versions of it, and I done heard them before, so it wasn't new to me.
right,
Ball and G was new, like
right.
brand new, and I couldn't understand how this whole album was dope like that, and I heard it before.
And you hadn't heard it. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and that's how I fell in love with
So
them niggas. Man.
so I fell in love with 3 6 Mafia. Like
My
all
homeboy
through
Rap turned me on to them.
that's what I'm saying.
My homeboy
Like
Rap City
I
on to
I,
him.
I was up until about the seventh grade, anything I learned about hip hop was off of TV. You know what I'm saying? Your MTV Raps, the
Yeah,
Basement, Rap City, stuff like it. When I jumped off the porch about seventh or eighth grade, that's when I started hearing stuff I hadn't seen on TV. You know what I'm saying? That's when
mm-hmm.
I started hearing UGK, A Ball MJG, but it was my freshman year, and I heard "Tear the Club Up," and I looked, and my homeboy was bumping it, and I was like, "What is this?" You know what I'm saying? And like you said, you wanted to run it back, and there was a female involved, Gangsta Boo, and I had, females at
Oh
that
yeah.
time. Yeah, females that I heard at that time was Light, Yo Yo, Queen Latifah. I hadn't heard a female like I'll blow your shit to the back of your damn neck, nigga. I'll pistol whip your ass. I had never heard a female. They had Boss back in the day. You remember the female Boss used to wear the shades
Boss,
back in
yeah,
the day.
with shades.
Yeah, I mean,
She
yeah,
used to
back in
move
the day.
like Prince and shit. Move
Yeah, I'm
around like
saying.
Prince, like yeah,
Yeah,
shit.
there was certain females, Mia X and all that, but
Yeah.
the way she was breaking it and the way they was breaking it, and then that was it. I was a 3 6 Mafia fan. When DJ Paul was talking about he was the king of Memphis, I argue with cats. He the king of Memphis. You know what I'm saying? When Project Pat came out, I was in college. Getty Green came out 96, 97, but the first major time I tried to turn everybody on was Mr. Don't Play with Chicken Head and We Can Get Gangster and break the Law, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when I started
Yeah.
trying to turn other cats on. But yeah, I was 3 6 Mafia from day one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then like I said,
Yeah, I got
it was
I got to rock with Baller G. Even though Goody Mob did more for me, Goody Mob did more for me. Cause Baller G had me out here playing that shit, playing the game. They had me out here bullshit.
and Six had me wanting
Trying
to
to be
fight in
slick on them,
parties.
trying to be
You know what I'm
slick
saying?
and shit and you know, just the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But
right.
Goody Mob Bell, I think they might have saved my life.
Well, see, that's what I think about Pimp C. You know what I'm saying? When I heard UGK, when I heard Riding Dirty, and then Highlight, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I'm tired of living fucked up. I'm tired of living bad. I'm tired of grandmama asking me when you gonna go to church, Chad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's just it changed me. You know what I'm saying? It changed me. Like, and every preacher in the pulpit ain't saved. You know what I'm saying? It's just shit you thinking about, but you don't want to say it in front of certain people because you're gonna be like, you know, the perception will be different about you if you're talking about people in the church, if you're talking about females, and this bitch gonna give me head. Well, maybe that'll change things, but that shit won't ever last. Grown man
hmm
shit. You know what I'm saying?
talking
Behind
real
some
shit.
organs. Yeah, behind some organ
Hmm
playing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? That's when I was like, it's something different going on out here. You know what I'm saying? There's some grown man shit going on here. You ain't gotta follow everybody, but everybody got the same shit going on in their life where they trying to maintain. Feel me? Everybody
yeah.
trying to maintain. You know what I mean?
Hey, I had this thought. Remember that song? Uh, Nigga don't believe that song. That nigga's wrong.
Gangsters
Gangsters
don't
don't
live that
live that
long.
long.
Yeah, I mean, real talk.
Boy, that shit right there,
Real talk.
man. That
Yeah,
shit right
real
there.
talk.
What if they would have did an album together?
Who was that?
Cube, Cube, and they both was on that song.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
no,
they did a verses.
Yeah. Uh, another song. You ever heard? I think it was on Mr. Mike album. That Stop Lying. A
I ain't
Ball
heard.
MJG. You lie so much when you tell the truth. No one believes the word you. Exaggerated tales
Facts.
start leaking. He said, exaggerated tales start leaking out your inner mind. I said, this nigga.
Facts.
I'm
Facts,
talking about
bro.
that nigga. I heard him. He said, it was Mr. Mike. Matter of fact, it was Mr. Mike and 8 Ball MJG. Stop lying.
Facts.
That's one of the hardest fucking songs I've ever heard in my life, dude. And I'm talking
Facts,
about
bro.
all included. That song right
And
there, and that's why I
and
don't
what
understand how a New York nigga won't listen, won't even take the time to listen to some Southern music. That shit pisses me off, dude. It pisses
but
me
that's
off
what I'm saying.
because
If it's relatable, you can't deny it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
nah,
If you don't thought that,
them niggas will deny it, B. Them niggas will
yeah,
fucking say, man, get that stupid ass, you know what I mean? Be on that stupid shit. And I'll be like, dude, is you fucking serious? This shit could be
yeah,
fucking what you need to hear. This could be what will put you in the right place. And you fucking knocking the shit.
That's how I felt
Yeah,
about my philosophy, bro. When I heard my philosophy for KRS-One, that's one
yeah,
of my top five songs
yeah.
all life. That's one of my
Yeah.
top five songs of my whole life because
When the teacher's
uh,
speaking.
when the teachers speak, I'm not black, I'm not white, I'm brown. My brother's name is Kenny. That's Kenny Parker. My other brother ICU is much darker. You know what I mean?
Talker.
That I don't believe when people tell you to walk this way, chicken in watermelon. You know what I mean? It
Yeah,
was some
man.
teaching
That shit
going on, but it was
crazy.
I was a young cat. 88, I might have been like 9 years old. You know what I'm saying? But I'm listening to it and I'm like, but I'm dancing too. You know, I'm grooving to it too. You know what I mean? Back then when
I
dancing was
you
cool.
heard
You feel me?
you heard you heard KRS. You know what my favorite KRS song is?
Mm.
Love's Gonna Get You.
Bruh, why you was saying that, my favorite character, I was thinking, love's gonna get you. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. My
I shot
son,
one time, I shot two times. You know what I mean? Now tell
man,
me what the fuck am I supposed to do? You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, that shit hard, man. That
Yeah,
Love's Gonna
but
Get
the
You shit
picture he
real.
painted, you see the picture he painted? Me and my brother used to
Yeah.
switch out jeans. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in the yeah. With pants, me and my brother, I shared 3 pair of pants, man. I felt that.
Yeah,
Like I went through
yeah.
those shits. He said, now it's
Up
steak
on
with the beans and rice.
up, up on the shelf is beans and rice. You know what I'm saying? Now it's
Beans,
steak with beans and
rice
rice.
is
You
bread on
heard?
myself.
Yeah,
That's just real, man. And that's why
yeah.
I have a problem. That's my whole problem with today's music. They think it's an age thing. It's a
Nah.
con.
Yeah.
It's all about
Yeah,
content.
it's a quality.
It's saying I don't feel that shit. I feel the beat. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. I understand the beat is but you ain't talking about.
You talking about the top five things that's a filler, that's a B-side stuff you talking about. You know what I'm saying? More guns,
Yeah,
more money,
that's
more cars. That's the
yeah, that's
B-side,
something
bro.
to just
You know what I'm saying?
to make the album complete. That's just some shit to complete the album. I'm
Right,
talking about
filler.
them songs that say,
Right.
I don't recall ever graduating at all. Sometimes I seem like I'm a disappointment. Every day I just
Mm-hmm.
lay around, can't be found. Always
Hold
asking,
on,
give me
bro.
something. Life is a bum. Times is rough.
That's
My
CeeLo,
auntie
ain't it?
had a
Is that
look,
CeeLo?
look. Times is rough. My auntie had enough problems of her own. You so you see what I'm
That's
saying?
CeeLo, ain't it?
Talking to me.
Yeah.
Talk. Come
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. So
Come on.
okay, I seen your post. You know, not getting away from the subject because I know your subject was down south rap. You know what I'm saying? But I've been
Yeah.
seeing your posts. YSL through or not through?
Over with.
They through. Let's clean them
Rap,
up.
bro.
Let's clean them up, season. They
Listen,
through, bro.
they don't see. They listen. Okay, this is how the government works. They allow you. They let you. Like when they said when the crack epidemic started, just say
We'll allow
no.
you to sell until we get tired of you selling.
Go ahead. No, go
Yeah.
ahead. We need them. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's cool,
Right.
ain't it? Yeah, everybody get money, right?
Right.
When we come back, we gonna bust your ass, and
So
we gonna get off of it. We gonna this this prison complex shit going on. Y'all finna be in that
right.
shit. Okay,
Right.
same
We
thing
gonna fill
now.
y'all up.
Okay, gang popular, gang, every gang. That's all you hear, gang
Right.
this. They say what's up, gang, and all that shit, right? Okay, gang
Right.
shit is cool. Go ahead, you're out your flags on Facebook, do all that dumb shit. We gonna let y'all do all.
Mm-hmm.
Now here we come with that nigga Rico for your ass. We gonna
Big
clean
bad
y'all up.
Rico.
Yeah, big bad Rico with the ponytail in the back.
Right.
Let's go motherfucking ass.
We about to get y'all together. So this
We
what I'm
gonna
saying
let
with that.
yeah, you
I looked
said
at gunner charges, and then I looked at Young Thug charges. They only got like two charges:
yeah.
racketeering and conspiracy for organized crime. 5 years,
So
6 years, what?
oh, they go
Cause that's the mandatory, ain't it? 20.
They're gonna start at 20 until you talk.
Right.
Your way down.
Because I think it was you that posted the papers. Somebody posted the papers where
Yeah,
they had numbers
I did.
beside them. One through
I did.
1 through 60. Was that you? Yeah. They had papers beside them.
Yeah,
1 through 60. And then I looked at Thugs and he had 1 and 56. And then I looked them up and I
yeah.
was like, organized crime, okay. Racketeering, okay. But I think he'll be out in 3. I think he'll be out in 3.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
no.
You don't
Over.
think so?
It's a wrap. They don't come to give you 3 years, man. They saying
Right.
he is the head of the fucking snake.
Right.
He the head. He the top 3 founders. Top 3 founders. They
Yep.
got your ass. If they don't make an example out of you, they make it look doable. Oh, I could be Rico and get 5 years. That's not the message they're trying to send.
Nah,
They
nah, that's not what the
gonna
mayor
put
trying to
your
say.
ass in. Nah, they gonna bust your ass.
Yeah.
New York finna get it. They
Yeah.
doing it everywhere. New York finna do it
Yep.
too. They finna do it here. You hear them talking about all these murders and this and that and another. They finna do that shit everywhere. That gang shit. That's why they letting them do it.
So when you looking at New York, I think they probably led the movement because you look at Casanova
Casanova,
2 times.
yeah.
You look at 6ix9ine. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then when you come to Atlanta, you look at YSL. If I'm Lil Baby, whatever you got going on, you better stop it. Or
Yeah.
4PF gonna be the next ones. They're gonna be the next ones. Y'all already done jumped on some cats. Y'all already beefing with some cats. You know what I'm saying?
And
Then you
that,
look at
what it lets
NBA
you
young
know is
boy.
the investigation been going on.
Yeah,
Been going on.
yeah.
They know what's going on.
Well, it's like you said with the feds. When they got you, they've been looking at you for longer than last week, last
Yeah.
month. They've been
Yeah.
looking at you for a couple of years. You know what I'm saying?
Mistakes
They've
were
been
made.
they've been building cases for a minute. What they
Yeah.
got right now, what you think you're doing, you might have cleaned up in the last 2 years. They ain't been looking at you in the last 2 years. They've been looking at you the last 10. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Since
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? So
I'm
they
telling you,
better chill out.
bro. They're not playing with a
You know.
motherfucker. Y'all won't be gangsters. Y'all won't be all this and that and other. Well, you know what it is right now, man? Guess what's trending?
What's what?
Get your ass a fucking job. Niggas is working right now, man.
in Knoxville, boy, Knoxville, woo, Knoxville. You heard me?
Niggas is working right now, man.
I never seen a 9 to 5 nigga look so good than a couple of weeks ago when when them boys was rolling, on everybody. And see, I'm out of
Mm,
town, so I'm like, who is these young dudes? I don't know these young dudes. My little brother, he like 33, so he was telling me the business. He like, yeah, they telling me woo 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 woo, and I was like, but on every Facebook post, I'm seeing females. Ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5 nigga. Oh no, ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5 nigga now. We
mm.
straight now. Cause I used to have the mentality like, shit, go
Look,
do what y'all do. When y'all get locked up, I'll be straight on out here beating y'all baby mama. Straight when y'all
yeah,
in there
look.
locked up for murder, pistol charge, dope charge. You know what I'm saying? Well, y'all in there, this 9 to 5 cat gonna be out here. Well, what you need? Oh, little man needs some help on the KUB. He needs some new school clothes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Come holler at me
Scumbag.
Friday.
Right. Scumbag shit. Boy, I used to pray on them just busted so bad, bro.
Mm.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I look at them just busted be like, armed robbery, attempted murder. Shit, he ain't getting out no time soon. You know what I'm saying? Who his baby mama? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me
I ain't even
ride
gonna
over
lie
there
to you.
right quick.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. I was on some scumbag shit. It is what it is. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But then
Nobody, hey,
that happened. What was that, like 3 weeks
a
ago?
working, a working nigga right now popping. I'm telling you, and I see some motherfuckers working that I never thought go and get a job.
What you said. You know what I'm saying? But ain't
Mm-hmm.
nothing wrong with it though. Ain't nothing wrong with it. If that's what it is,
Nah,
that's
it's
what it
what's up.
is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if
What's
that's
up,
what it
man?
is, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But then you get to, if you hear, this used to be my catch. Where you work at? Such and such and such and such. Oh, that's a good job.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah. And I'm gonna beat you like it's a good job
yeah.
too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna thrash you like it's a
It's
good
a good
job too.
job. It's a
Yeah.
good job, and you
Good.
about to get that work, brother.
Yeah, you about to get the overtime that they supposed to give me. What you talking about?
Yeah, nah, no.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's gotta be motherfucking 8 Ball MJG. Like it's
Right.
UGK high on my list though. UGK high on my list. And
Well, that's
Outcast,
what I'm saying.
but
UGK top five
MJG
on my list.
is personal to
True,
me.
True
True.
top five on my list. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with True because when P came out with that True, it changed the game.
TRU.
Not Ice Cream Man, not Ice Cream
TRU.
Man, but TRU. When he
The
came
with the
out with
dark skin with the
TRU,
brown shit. Yeah.
yeah, when they was in the gold background with the ski mask, then he talking to Romeo and remember the intro. What you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a motherfucking gangster. Yeah, I mean, and then they went into the No Limit Soldiers. You feel me?
Mhm.
That was that blow. You know what I'm
Eddie.
saying?
Uh,
Yeah, but then,
uh,
then, then, then,
uh.
then. Yeah, that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I
You
got them
know,
top five
I used to hate them niggas. You know that? You know, I used to
because
hate
I
them. I used to hate them because
go
they
ahead.
was so bar light. Them niggas did that worth shit. I'm talking about with the beats by the pound.
KLC.
Man, they had the truck. That's where everybody had music in their car.
Yeah, that's when everybody had the
And
12s
they
and the
could
10s
beat
with
the
the yeah.
beat the screws out your shit.
What killed them was all they songs start sounding the same, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because when Cash Money came out, Cash Money wasn't bar heavy either. It was just different.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was
That
that was a street too, right?
yeah, yeah,
They
yeah,
wanted to get P out of the industry because of that.
yeah. 85% me, 15% y'all. Nobody ever
Yeah.
did it. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't
Yeah,
want that. That's why they make money. That's why they
yeah,
funded Cash Money because they wanted them to get P out the fucking industry.
yeah. Well, hold on though. I do remember a couple of cuts where P did have some. He had some bars on them on that ghetto dope. Let's get them. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And all
Here they
y'all
go. Here
Jewish
they go.
niggas talking that black shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, why
Yeah.
y'all niggas talking that black shit? Quick to sell a motherfucker to the white bitch, but
Mm-hmm.
15%, there ain't enough
Mm-hmm.
money to pay my motherfucking rent. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah. He had some bars on there at one time, but not
He
all
went
the
hard.
time. You hear?
I fuck with P
Not
though.
all
P,
the
P
time.
he had the movement though. He had the movement. He fucking bust the
Yeah.
game open. He made that independent
So
shit real.
so they calling Silta Shaka the worst rapper in history, bro. You heard that?
Yeah. He's some
You
shit.
agree?
He's some shit, but I wouldn't say he the worst.
I wouldn't say he the worst either, bro.
He's some
Cause
shit though.
that first album he had, Only If My Nine Could Talk, and stuff like that. The Shocker, the first album, that shit was riding though. You know what I'm saying? That shit was riding. But
His style
he
was
started
garbage.
rapping. He started rapping off beat,
His
bro. Nobody want to hear that shit. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
His start that I put it and all that shit. I'm like,
Yeah,
dude, man, that shit is garbage, man. Try new cadence, man.
man, his cadence was off, bro, and it was
Yeah,
like
it's,
I used to fast forward through your shit. You know what I mean? To get to see
yeah,
murder part, or get the Big Ed part, or get the Cain and
yeah.
Abel part. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
one
it
thing they
wasn't.
was good at, like compensating was got. They'll put somebody else that's on the album to compensate for that. You see what I'm saying?
And see,
Like
they had some spitters.
Mystical was the go-to guy.
Right,
Oh,
right, on the song.
we need somebody on this. Hey, Mystical, get on that.
Hmm. Right.
It's
Be the second verse. Be the
yeah,
second verse or the
yeah,
third verse. Everybody waiting
yeah.
for it.
Let him
You know
go
what I mean?
last. Let him go last. Yeah,
Right, right.
killing
But
shit.
they had
You
some
know what I mean?
spitters on there. I think Cain and Abel could spit a little bit. You know, the little twins. Uh, Mac could spit a little bit. Mac first album, Shell Shock was straight. Fiend
Mac
was
was hard.
spitting. You know what I'm saying? Mac was hard,
Fiend,
man. You know what I'm saying?
Fiend, Mac, Mystical. Those were the lyricists.
Yeah,
Fiend,
yeah.
Mac, and their go-to guy, if you want to get relatable about some gang shit, was C Murder.
Right,
He was hard.
right.
He was hard for real. But P
C
was
Murder
the
felt
guy.
like
P was the energy guy that was, you know what I'm saying?
rowdy,
P
rowdy,
had the,
bowdy, bowdy. Yeah.
he was more the hype man than the hype man.
But I think C
Oh, that
Murder was the
motherfucker was
I
going
think C
crazy
Murder
out
was the
there.
muscle. I think he was the muscle. When he point his finger, niggas move. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. That's why he fucked up now.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? That's why he
right,
fucked
right.
up now.
But you gotta look at it. He wasn't the most lyrical, but he was thorough enough to have the top R&B girl in the game. Remember, he was with Monica when he got locked up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And Monica was on top at that time. You feel me? So it
Yeah, but
wasn't like,
Monica around the way girl. She was a
yeah, she was
regular.
ratchet.
She just was very talented. But she was
Yeah,
just a normal, like her name might have been Kim or something. You know what I'm saying? Little simple
yeah,
name girl or something. You know what I mean? Like a regular girl. Just so happened to fuck like thug niggas.
yeah.
You know
Cause
what
she
I'm
went from
saying?
him to Rocco. She
Yeah,
went
she
from
liked
him to
thugs.
Rocco. And
Yeah,
see, I
she
fuck
liked the
with
thugs.
Rocco. He fell out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened to Rocco. That was my dude at one time. You feel me?
Mhm.
He couldn't keep Future under his belt, and he fell out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah,
I don't know.
I got 3-6 number one. I got of course UGK, A Ball MJG, TRU, and I'm on that fifth one. It's going like Ghetto Boys, or do you go, Outkast? Because I fuck with Outkast too. You know what I'm saying? But they two different styles. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in the
Mhm.
mood for Outkast, they top five. If I'm in the
I
mood for
think
Ghetto Boys, they top five. You know what I mean?
I think the safe pool would be Outcast.
Just a
If
safe one
you
because they universal.
yeah, if I would say five, it'd be 8 Ball MJG, then it'd be Goody Mob, then it'd be K, then it'd be Hot Boys.
I forgot about them. Yeah, that's probably my number five right there. Hot Boys. I ain't gonna lie to
Hot,
you, Hot Boys.
Hot Boys.
Cause niggas was scared of BG too, bro. Cause he was a thorough.
Mm.
He not scared of him like shooting wise, but he got in the booth and he was spit some gutter shit. You know what I'm saying? I think
And in
Tip
our
was
last,
scared of him. That's why he signed him.
yeah.
You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
whoever, when y'all hit that like, subscribe, notification, put a comment who y'all think the best, who y'all think the South group is, man. Be a participant. Let's put it in the
My
comments.
bad, man. My bad. We
Nah,
got all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
nah, we good. We good. That's what it's for. You whatever you want. Once we get in here, we just goddamn chop what it is.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? The basic topic was what it was. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And
yeah,
we
yeah.
got, you know
Cause
what I'm
I
saying?
when it came to 3-6 Mafia, I didn't start really believing they was number one until 66, 61 with Who Run It, Riding Spinners, and they gave a shout out to Knoxville. That's when I started. Yeah, these niggas official. Then
Pat.
when they came back with Unbreakables, Unbreakables my favorite album from them, from start to finish. You know what I'm saying? No skips to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's my favorite 3-6 album. The most commercial
I
though
used
is most known unknowns. You know what I'm saying? That's their most
yeah, yeah,
commercial album.
yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
fuck
saying?
with Pat though. I've had
Yeah, I fuck with Pat.
all them niggas. I fuck with Pat, man.
I
Pat
fuck with
real.
Pat. You need to do a segment like most believable down south artists, and that's when you get into BG, Project Pat. You know what I'm saying? That's when you get into them artists like most believable. You know what I'm saying? C Murder. Like I believe what they spit. I believe what Pat
Yeah,
spit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I got a
yeah.
call from my dog at some friends just the other day. You know what I mean?
Ah,
Yeah, I mean, said he met some niggas from the other way. Want to purchase Jay. You know what I mean? I believe. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
most believable top five.
I gotta see the picture we rapping, man. I gotta see that shit. I
Right,
can't I
right.
don't want to hear it. I want to see it. It's like a
So
movie.
like you said, So you fast forward to today. You got 5 groups you can slap together right now from today. And if I say not including Migos, the niggas really lost out there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only group I really can throw out there like confident, like Migos and then you join the law. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's solo nowadays. You know what I mean? There
Yeah,
ain't really no
they don't
groups.
promote.
Everybody's
They
solo.
don't promote. It's they don't togetherness. They
Mm-hmm.
individual. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The groups, like groups that stand the test of time, like the Locks, that's unheard of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
can't get Big Boy and Andre on the same album right now. I
Right.
guarantee you can get the Locks on the bitch immediately, anytime.
Right. Right.
See what I'm saying? You can't keep them together like that. The Locks is a special type of group because they all of it. You see what I'm saying? Through the whole, they right now going together right now, getting it in and getting paid.
So when you ever think about the Locks, did you ever just want to hear a Ghost and Jada Kiss album? Yeah, you ain't never want to just hear a Styles P
Man,
and
what's
Jada
that
Kiss
song
album?
they got together? What's that song?
Well, We Gonna Make It was my favorite all the time.
No, I'm talking about Ghostface Killer and Styles P.
No, I'm talking about like not not
Oh,
not
you talking
not
about
Ghostface
Styles
Killer.
P? You talking
Yeah,
about
Styles P and Jada.
Okay,
Yep.
Styles P and
You
the
know,
album?
cause I like Sheet Luke. I rock with Sheet Luke. Don't get it, he was cool. But sometimes I just wanted to hear a whole album of Jada and Styles P. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think I don't know. I don't know if I
Cause like,
want to. They Styles the lot. Okay, look, with all of them in there, it's balanced. See what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
I will get in for where I want to hear Styles. I don't want to no more.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I don't want him no more because I know what he bring. I know what he about to say. I know how he's finna punch him with this shit. He finna use the words. Styles P is unpredictable. Like you get this time, that time, all hard. It's all dope. You might get
Right.
some positive. You might get some, some super negative, grimy shit. You might get some fucking on the motherfucker. He keep. I mean, sometimes I go on Pandora and just put Styles P. I skip every time it ain't his song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But uh Jadakiss, like after I listen to about 6 or 7 songs, I want to stop.
You get tired of it. Yeah.
No, I don't get
You get
tired of it.
tired
I
of it.
just want to stop. Like, okay, I know it. You know what I mean? It doesn't change much. It's not that much variance in what he does. It's a lot
All
of
right.
it's the
So
same.
so piggybacking off of that, I heard By Your Side probably like twice. And I never listened to it again, bro, because I can't listen to it. I can't listen to that all day. Those type of
Yeah.
flow, that type of setup.
Look, what
You know
I'm
what I'm
saying,
saying?
like what you just said. Okay, the song is epic. The
Yeah,
bar is crazy. The
yeah.
song is dope. But once you get that, you don't want to
You
keep.
can't repeat it.
You can't keep. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Feeding me that shit. You got.
yeah,
That's the difference. That's why I say I think House is the best. Period. Because he will change that shit. He will change that shit. Like he'll do a story. He'll do that. Kiss is who he is. He's a
yeah. He's straight
barber.
bars.
He straight bust all the time. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you're gonna get from him. That's all you're gonna get from him. You ain't gonna get no variance
Right. That's
from
all
that.
you're gonna get.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And that's the only thing about Kiss. But Kiss, I put him against anybody. I like
But that's what I'm
I'm more
saying, dude.
I'm
Do
more
you
of
got a
a
hot you got a hot 16 sheet loop?
Sheik Luch.
Hot
Sheik Luch,
16.
Sheik Luch will give you a nice 16. He'll give you a nice one. You
But
know what I'm
okay,
saying?
so if I'm comparing him to the NBA, Sheik Luke, like, he a Horsford. He ain't Brown.
Al
He ain't
Horford,
Jalen Brown. He ain't yeah, yeah.
but he
He
gonna
ain't
come
he
in
ain't
and hit
Jalen
that
Brown.
motherfucker. He gonna get the
But
rebound.
yeah, he
Utility
do
player.
right. He gonna
You
shine once. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But he always
yeah,
gonna be consistent. He always gonna have
yeah,
a couple of bars here and there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Utility player. That's what he
Yeah,
is. Yeah, he
yeah.
make
He know
he
his
give
he
it
know his
balance.
lane.
He give it balance.
So who? So when you talking about mega groups, that's why I'm like, it's always a trash nigga in a metal group. But he not trash. He just overshadowed. You know what I'm saying? Like when I look at you guy, Master Killer, and the Wu Tang cats like that, they not trash. Because if they had to win a different, if they had to win solo, they still might have held their own. They was overshadowed by ODB, RZA, Jizza, Ghostface, Raekwon. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at you guy like he trash. I'm looking at you guy like I don't want to hear that if you're on the same cut as Raekwon. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I don't want
Let
to
me
hear
tell you
Sheet
something
Luke.
about the Wu. I'm from New York, right? You know what I know about Wu Tang? They had a handicap
What you saying?
to where they wasn't songs. They were verse all of them.
Right, right.
Only ones that was songs writers was Ghost and maybe Ray.
Ghost was definitely a good
If you
song,
think
right?
about it,
Concept, right?
the, the hook will be some old crazy, will be something out of here, man.
Right,
And the name of the
right.
song will be like "Rocks on
Iron
This
Tiger.
Curve" or some
I
crazy
mean,
shit,
yeah, it'd be Iron
Flying
Tiger
Zebra or
or
some
Shaky
shit. Yeah,
Shaolin.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? What the fuck? You know what I mean? But the fuck when you put that beat on and they start spinning
Mm-hmm.
bars, you forgot about what the hook was. You didn't even give a fuck what the name of the song was. It was just the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And
So that
RZA was go
go
ahead.
ahead. Well,
I
that's
said
what I'm
RZA
saying. When RZA
RZA
Beats
noticed
was
that.
he was slept on, bro. 'Cause I seen
Nah, he
RZA do that
was.
versus when he did
He
a
making them
versus
right.
dude.
He making beats right now. He got shit out right now.
Right.
Motherfucking
Like,
RZA is up there with the best of them.
Cause I seen
I
when he
see
did a
him.
versus against DJ Premier, he watched
Yeah.
DJ Premier a little bit. He watched him a
Mhm.
little bit. Cause it
Yeah.
was cuts that I forgot. That was cuts I forgot about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He watched him a
Yeah.
little bit.
See, Premier is a different era. Premier is
Yeah.
he is before 93, 4.
He gangstar. He gangstar. He
Gangstar,
Clark Kent and all them. You know what I mean?
all them. You see what I'm saying? He is like around Pete Rock and Sia Smooth and all them and all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's that era right there. I can relate to that
That's
era because I grew up in that era. You see what
that's
I'm
that
saying?
boom
I would
bap.
say Premier, huh?
That's that
Say
boom
what?
bap era. The boom bap era.
It's more jazzy, jazz
You
with the
right. Jazz
little
sampling.
jazz samples, you
Yeah.
know,
You right. You right.
hey, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
if you wasn't from that era and felt that, then you might not see Premier as that great of a DJ. I mean, or producer. But if you live that, you know he's way up here somewhere. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But RZA he made come on, man. That was prime 90s. He was prime 90s. Like golden era 90s. You know what I'm
Golden
saying?
era. Yeah. Golden era.
So
Yeah.
what
That golden era changed my
he
life, bro.
he gonna watch a lot of niggas.
Yeah. That golden era. Like I said, my favorite Wu album individually was the ODB album, A Return to 36 Chambers. Like
Mhm,
you said, none of the titles of the songs had nothing to do with the verses.
mhm.
Nothing. None of them. You know what I'm saying? But niggas was getting on there spitting. You know what I'm saying? And they had to help him too, because you can't do 16 rounds, 16 songs of Old Dirty Bastard without a Inspector Deck, without a Method
Mhm.
Man, without a Raekwon, feature. You know what I'm saying? But that's my favorite
Yeah, you
Wu
got
album all the time. Gotta have 'em.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta have those. But yeah, so when you get to you talking about groups and one trash nigga, and I don't want to say trash because undermining the group. You got one nigga that's not really overshadowed like the others. You know what I'm saying? I think about dudes like Sheet Luke, You God, You know what I'm saying? The J-Bos, you know what I mean? The big boys, you know what I'm saying? I just think
Mm-hmm.
about, would you still be successful if you didn't have that LeBron on the side? If you didn't have that Kobe on the side? Paul Gasol, would you have championships without Kobe? You feel me? So you look at it like it, like you straight, you good. Don't get it messed up. You better than me. But would you be a champion if you didn't have that Jada Kiss, that Drake 3000? I don't say that about Ghetto Boys because Bushwick used to carry his own. Willie D used to carry his own. You feel me? Yeah, they used to carry their own. But everybody, I used to argue with cats over mine playing tricks on me. I'm like, Willie D dropped a verse in that bitch. I make big money. I drive big cars. So everybody know me. It's
He
like I'm a
went hard on that
superstar.
bitch.
Yeah, he went hard on that thing.
He went
You know what I'm
hard.
saying? I said Scarface had to drop 2 verses just to let everybody know it's my shit. But what about
Nah,
one of those verses get it? You know what I'm saying?
nah, it wasn't that. You know why he did it? It's because he put his first verse on there, and Willie D bopped that motherfucker. So he had to come. Oh no, on there. I got to come back.
Woo! But but
That's
late
what
at
that
night,
was. I
something
can't
just
let you
something
do
ain't
it.
right. You know what I mean? Willie D killed that bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's the name had
He
I
got.
mean, uh, this week verse was nice on there too. It's the
That's what
most
I'm saying.
memorable.
That's what I'm saying. I
You
don't
see what I'm
put
saying?
them. I don't put them in that category of being overshadowed by Face because they dropped their shit too. You know what I'm saying? They still
Yeah.
held their own. But it's certain cats that it ain't a bad look to say you needed him on that album. It ain't a bad look to say,
Why
I'm glad my
you in the
homeboy
group?
say what?
That's who. You
Right.
in the
It
group
ain't
for
bad
that
look.
reason. Yeah.
You
And
know?
to know that that's why they last so long. It ain't no
Right.
egos, no one man of group. This
Right.
okay, you might not be strong at that. So when you do that, I'm gonna come in and do a little thing, and then boom, we're gonna go back to here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it work and you gotta put your ego out of here.
So on your
Ego got to
ego,
go.
so when you talking about ego and Goody Mob, you feel like CeeLo ego was a little bit up when he left the group, or he had surpassed them as far as brand?
Yeah, he had to branch out. He was too big. He was
Yeah,
too talented. They were great
because when he
rappers.
hit that,
They
yeah,
were great rappers, but they wasn't like he was elite, like next level. So we're gonna get ours together, and whatever we had was great. But I have another call. I gotta follow this because that's how I'm gonna make it to the next level. When I get
right,
there, I can pull my homies up. But if we don't never get
right,
there, we don't never see it. We ain't gonna never know it really exists. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Why
Because
CeeLo?
they,
Because he's
because
seen.
they had
He's seen.
some,
Go ahead.
they had some dudes, they had some dudes that was on the low independent that they could have pushed more too out of crew. Like what's my boy Cuddy Calhoun? You remember
Uh
Watch
huh.
for the Hook?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They had
Yeah.
some dudes on the low that they could have pushed that could have been independent, but they wasn't a part of the main purpose was to get everybody on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You gotta reach down and pull them up, man.
Yeah. I don't think Calhoun was on it. I think he used to mess with Cujo pretty tough. You know what I'm saying? And my other Slim Goody, I think he used to mess with him pretty tough, but I think he was an independent rapper mostly partly. You know what I mean?
Hmm. I wanted so bad. I wanted so bad. You know who a great group was
Mm.
down south? The Dog Pound shit.
First
The
album
Dog
was
Pound.
straight. Yeah, first album was straight.
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the artists in the group. Like if that chemistry would have stayed like the Locks, they would have been like Snoop was too big. Snoop was just
Yeah,
too big. He overshadowed everything. You was listening to that
right,
shit, but
right,
you wanted to hear. You was waiting to hear Snoop come in. You was like,
right,
oh,
right.
shit, there go my. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it
right.
kind of overshadowed the group. But Daz, Corrupt, and Snoop, they couldn't lose you. Daz is Dr. Dre. A lot of those songs, they name
He
on it.
produced. Yeah,
produced
he
by
produced a lot of them.
Jazz.
Yeah,
You see
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
And then you got a lyricist in motherfucking Corrupt, which
Corrupt,
they could have
and that's what
got that
niggas
chemistry right. They could have got that
niggas slept
chemistry
on.
right.
Corrupt.
Yeah, it over.
Niggas slept on
That niggas
Corrupt,
don't
bro.
give a fuck. You remember that song? These niggas don't give a fuck. Dun,
Yeah,
dun, dun,
some niggas,
dun.
some niggas
Woo!
just don't give a fuck. Yeah, Snoop did a hook. Yeah.
Oh man,
So
that shit was.
what?
I was on Third Ave at my dude at my dude John McDonald house, and I heard that shit.
So where
Ah,
was you at?
yeah,
Where was you at when New York hit?
down here,
You was down here,
Lonsdale. I
man.
was in Lonsdale, and them my ass. Everybody out Lonsdale was on my ass. Boy, I'm
Yeah,
talking about man, you kicking over the buildings, nigga. Fuck
and
New
kicking over the
York.
buildings, bruh.
I'm like,
Yeah, I ain't seen nothing like that
damn,
before. At that time, I hadn't seen nothing like that before. At that time, you know what I'm
man,
saying? And then,
Them Lonsdale niggas was on my ass, man.
and
I'm
then they
talking
was,
about I couldn't without them niggas jumping on me like, yeah, nigga, kicking over the
man, look,
buildings, nigga, fuck Harlem, nigga, fuck Brooklyn,
hey,
nigga.
and then they did a video. They did a video on a brownstone downtown. They was at Times Square. They was repping hard, bro.
Man,
They was repping hard. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like the feeling was different. You know what I'm saying? The vibe was different. When I
yeah,
say it's on,
yeah.
I'm coming to your city and I'm gonna show you it's on. You feel me? Kicking over buildings. Well, they
Yeah.
start there.
It
You
was
know what I
hard.
mean?
It was hard. It was hard. And
But see,
look, it was one of my favorite songs.
at that
But
time, yeah.
I had to cut out it because they was on me. I had to, man, fuck that shit. But that was one of my favorite songs, dude. I'm telling y'all, man. I searched the
You don't remember the comeback? You don't remember the comeback with CNN and Mob D? Yeah.
LA. That shit was fucking dope.
mm,
That shit,
yeah,
it didn't
bro.
match up. It didn't match up.
Cause
You
I
know,
was a
and they did.
CNN fan. What? You know what I'm saying? I was a
I fucked
CNN
up.
fan. You know what I mean?
Guess what? Nori, that nigga Nori on Drink Champ
Yeah,
is New York.
yeah, yeah.
When I see him, I see when I see
Cause he
Nori,
asking questions that he want to know. Yeah,
nah, I'm not even talking about him. His person, how he be looking and scouring the room, and how he deliver his shit, and how his
yeah.
jokes. That's New York. All the fucking dude. I'm in class. It's like a nigga like every class.
See,
You
I
see
used
what
to
I'm
think that
saying?
about Dame. I used to think that about Dame.
Yeah.
When
Oh,
Dame started snapping his jokes, I
Dame
thought that
is
was New
funny
York
as hell.
jokes.
He
Yeah,
is hell on wheels. He gonna laugh so hard. You gonna be mad at the joke. You gonna be laughing hard. He laughing at you.
right, right.
Ha ha
Cause
ha.
the
He gonna
clips I,
laugh at your ass. He gonna laugh at you hard. You gonna want to say, man, I'll smack this shit out of you.
cause, cause I
He
seen.
gonna make
You
you
remember
mad
on
as fuck.
backstage, he was roasting DJ Clue so hard, bro. On backstage, he got a Caesar in the front, a fade in the back, and a fro on the sides. Man, he was killing that nigga, but it was funny as fuck. So that's why I was like, yeah, you gotta be on your shit, cause niggas be
Yeah,
roasting. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So that's when
Niggas
I
be
thought.
rough.
That's why I thought New York niggas get down. You know what I'm saying? All your clothes and your look. You feel me? Roast
Yeah,
your
they gonna
ass.
be on your shit. Man, you got them busted ass. They gonna get on you.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? You better not come outside. Fuck. I had one day I
right,
came outside. I had just got a, control of my outfits. My mom bought my clothes when I was young,
right.
right?
Kids, yeah, kids.
So I had some brand new shoes on, right? And a dingy ass shirt on. Man, they
Can't.
roasted me for like 2 days. They got me for like 2 days. Like, man, this dust shirt ass thing. He tried to put on some new shoes and a dust ass
Right,
on me, man.
right,
I was ready to go on. There's too many people gigging things. I was like,
right.
man, motherfucker,
Hey, I didn't
you
start.
gotta
I didn't start getting hip. I didn't start getting hip to labels until I went to college and got with some New York niggas. Cause I was rocking Boss. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
around
you
Knoxville at
better.
that time, boss was, man,
Boss
look,
hard.
they
You
were,
better not go up
but
there
around,
with that shit.
whoa, boy, they was on my ass. They had on Pelly Pelly, Carl Kanai, uh, Nietzsche. They had the net fat form was, you know what I mean? They would look at my shit and be like, bro, I mean, boss, broke on South Side? Man, you don't change that shit up, but it was new. It was new. You
That
feel me?
motherfucker
But they
there
was on
too.
my ass, boy. I had some boss on with some J's. They be on
Mm.
my ass. You know what I mean? J's straight, but the rest of you, man, you don't take that shit off standing next to me. You know what I mean? Then they have different colored names for the Tims, uh, greens and cornbread, lobster and
Yeah.
shrimp. You know what I'm saying? For the Tims.
Yeah.
That's when I start getting
The
on the
butter
fashion shit. When I
pecan
start fucking
joints.
with
Yeah,
them. You know what I mean?
the butter pecan
The,
joints.
yeah, tan in
They had
different colors.
you had the Smurf
Yeah,
blues, all kind of shit,
yeah.
man. Yeah, it's a vibe though. It's just my daddy's 70 something years old. He's 70 years. That
Bless,
nigga
bless.
got some. He got some. Got some fucking exotic colors on him, all kind of shit. He's
Shit
70
you can only
something
rock once. Yeah, shit you can only rock once because you don't want nobody to steal your swag. You know what I mean? Shit you
Yeah,
rock
he got
once,
he had
special
some
occasion.
Michigan color. He had the Michigan color, the blue
Yeah,
in the construction, in blue, the blue and the gold. He had
and about the
them. He
laces
had
is gold. Yeah,
yeah, shit hard.
but, but yeah, get back on the topic. I gotta get back on the topic. Like, all right, so when you're thinking about down south, you know what I'm saying?
Mm,
When you think about down south groups, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's a lot of groups that didn't catch they burn, but in certain regions they caught they spark. Like you saw
mm.
you talk about South Circle. They good in
Mm.
Memphis, they good in Mississippi, they good in Arkansas. But
They're good
I
in
guarantee
Texas.
you take them
They're good in Texas.
to Texas. You know what I'm saying? West of Memphis, south of Memphis. But if you take them somewhere like Virginia, mm, you know what I'm saying, and that's not fair to them.
Virginia got a New York influence.
Right, right. When I went
Virginia
down there, they was Wu
got
Tanged up.
yeah, they got a New York influence,
They
but
was,
they
and then
consider South.
you're right. Mason Dixie consider them South, but they got an East Coast feel. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So,
Mm.
you look at stuff like a lot of groups could have made it, like you said, Ghetto Mafia, but they was content being in Atlanta. You can
Yeah.
sell 100K independent in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Why you want to
And
go
that's what
somewhere else and
they
get a
was doing.
360? Yeah,
That's what they was doing.
you know what I'm saying? Why
That's
you
what
want to
they
go
was
somewhere else
doing.
and get a 360?
And you getting all the money.
All the money, $10 a
Yeah.
CD and
Yeah.
$10 a stream, and you just got to sell 100K to be a millionaire. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I thought DTP was a good concept, but it never took off.
I think
Disturbing
I
the
think
peace.
on DTP, I think he was pushing the wrong people on there. Because if he had to
Yeah.
push 2 Chainz instead of that other dude, what's the other dude he was pushing? Had the deep voice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. The deep voice. I forgot
yeah,
his name. But
dark skinned deep voice. He was pushing him and he was pushing Shaman. But you look at 2 Chainz now, maybe if you had to push Titty Boy back then,
Titty
Duffel
Boy.
Bad Boy
Yeah.
might have been on your, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Duffel
I
Bad
think
Boy
they
might have
had the
been on
right
your
one.
label.
They just you right. You right. I think they just pushed the shit at
Was
the
his name
time.
I-95? Was that his name I-95 or something like that?
Can't remember exactly, but he had the deep voice. You know who else had the deep voice that's supposed to, but it's not down south.
Hmm.
Pro RBX,
Who was that?
RBX.
Yeah, West Coast cat. Yeah. He
That nigga
flowed a
was
little bit.
hard. He was
He flowed
hard
a
for a
little
couple
bit.
songs. For a couple songs, he was
He,
hard.
he was on Aftermath before M drop. Before M drop, Dre was scraping the bottom. He had RBX. He had what's that skinny girl name? I forget her name, but he had an R&B singer, the skinny girl that was on the Wash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
had, he had a
She's
couple,
so
and then
contagious.
he had
Yeah.
Rakim. He never dropped a Rakim album. I was waiting to hear that.
You know why they didn't drop a Rakim album?
No,
Because
nah.
Jimmy Iovine wanted him to go outside of his lane.
He didn't want
Look,
him to be East Coast.
Rakim,
He wanted to be West
Rakim,
Coast.
Rakim would write. Rakim, they would give him songs. Like In the Club was supposed to be his.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
it was supposed to
I
be
don't
his.
know though. I don't know.
It was his song. It was
But
like
I'm
they
saying,
put it on his album.
how you think he would have sounded on that though?
It depends on how what they was on. Like I didn't say the
Yeah,
song like In the Club wrote because I'm talking about the beat. The beat was
yeah,
his. I don't
yeah,
dig with it. I won't never put nothing past Rakim because he is dope. But I
yeah,
don't know how that would have went. But the thing was, okay, everybody respect Rakim, right? So he in the studio, who's doing his lyrical thing, nice. It is what it's just, some lyrics, some punchy lyrics, and it's nice. Dre came to him and was like, well, Jimmy was like, look, man, you know what we do.
yeah.
We talk
Ignorance.
that shit. We talk that
Yeah,
shit.
talking shit.
They came to they came to Rakim was like, Dre was like, oh man, talk that shit, talk your shit. You know what I
Right,
mean? We trying to touch these other crowds, you know what I'm saying? Talk your shit. And Rob was like, dude, that ain't me, son.
right.
So
That ain't
if,
what he
if
was
that's what
on.
you want out of me, when you came and signed me, if that's what you want out of me, then this might not be what we need to do because I'm mind elevation. I'm this right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
I can't
right.
conform to what you're talking about because that will go against who I am.
And he probably
You know
wouldn't
what I
be
mean?
comfortable rapping that. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
yeah.
That's like when Hammer went to Death Row. Uh, that pumps in the bump. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like it. It was straight, but that's not the Hammer I
That
know. You know what
nigga
I'm
was
saying?
tripping.
That's not the Hammer I
This
know. You
nigga
know what
was
I
got
mean?
his speedos on with the waterfalls pump in
With
the
the
bump.
Joe, yeah, with the
You in the
Jodeci
shower and
boots.
shit.
Yeah, that's not the Hammer I know. But it was straight, I guess. But at the end of the day, it's all about legacy. What's your legacy gonna be
Yeah.
on when you start
Who
when you
are
start
you?
doing
When they
this?
come back and look later, they gonna see.
Yeah,
They gonna see you just changed into some bullshit. That's why I
right,
can't you can't conform. You gotta be who you are. Like with this YouTube thing, one of my dudes, right? I accept constructive criticism. I'm gonna be mad at somebody for their opinion, what they think. You know what I mean? I
right,
take what
right,
I take in what I need and what I don't use, I just don't use it.
right.
And who came to me and said, man, you need to be more this, you need to be more that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's what's up. I gave him a thumbs up or whatever, right?
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. But bro, who I am. I
That
can't
ain't
be
me.
who you want me to be. I'm here to
Right,
be me. You see what I'm saying?
right.
If I don't be me, who am I being?
But you lose your core audience like that too. The
Yeah.
people that
I'm
was
just
riding
saying,
with you day one.
I don't want you to like you see a lot of like Hassan, Kim, all these other motherfuckers, they selling you an image,
Yeah,
something that they are not. They selling you something that they lying.
right.
I'm not gonna act like something I'm not. I'm gonna be who I am. If you like that, then you really like me.
Yeah,
If you like this character, they fuck with me. You fuck with that character.
right, right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
I
right.
gotta stick it, and whatever comes from it, gotta come from
But that's what I'm saying.
it.
The entertainment business ain't just rap. It ain't just rock and roll. It's like you said, it's a character now. What
Mm,
character you gonna play to sell records? 6ix9ine
mm,
got a character he played. You know what I'm saying? He's a character
mm.
now. Soldier Boy's a character now. They got images they play. So that sells
They gotta
more.
follow.
Yeah, that sells more than the records that you putting out. Records you putting out, 15, 20K just off of core fans. But the beef, the marketing you doing, the podcast interviews and stuff like that, that's gonna get you that other 75K, 85K. Because everybody wanna
Yeah,
hear what you're gonna talk about based on what you're saying in your interviews. That's a character.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta develop it. And they got things like that in every record label. What they call it? Artist development. You know what I'm saying?
Development. Yeah.
You artist development. You gotta make sure you you developing your character, but then you get lost in the who you are. You know what I'm saying? Are you Dr. J? Or you Julius Erving? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Are you a character, or
By morphing
are
yourself.
you who you are? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you an originator, or you a conformist? You know what I'm saying? So it go
Yeah.
both ways.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But brother, I'm
But
gonna
yeah,
get off here. I'm gonna get off here. I
yeah,
appreciate the time, bro.
I gotta get ready to go to work, man. I appreciate you stopping through, rocking with your boy. I had a good
Never,
time.
never a problem.
Yeah, man, I had a good time, man. I do this twice a week. So whenever you damn dogs fight. Whenever you want to stop through, man. If you want to promote something, whatever you want to do, just come through, man. No
Appreciate that,
problem.
man. And if you get some cats from different states and stuff like that, I got cats tuning in on you, bro. I'm in South Carolina right
Yeah,
now. I got cats tuning in there, but I got cats from New York, all that. Anytime I go live, man, they on live with me. They watching, you know what I'm saying? But I'm proud
yeah,
of
that's
you,
what's
bro.
up.
I'm proud of
I
you. You
appreciate
driving that thing, bro.
you. Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
Tell everybody I said what's up at the gig and be blessed, bro.
Yeah, 100.
All right.